It's time to power up and get the fuck up out my feelings. Yeah. It's time to power up and get the fuck up out my feelings.
And get the fuck up out my feelings.
Time to power up and get the fuck up out my feelings. My back against the wall and my head touching the ceiling. It's time to power up and get the fuck up out my feelings. My back against the wall, my back against the wall, my back against the wall and my head touching the ceiling. It's time to power up and get the fuck up out my feelings. My back against the wall and my head touching the ceiling. My head touching the ceiling, my head touching the ceiling. Hot out of heaven, too cold for hell. This is real life, not a fairy tale. I done been to jail and had to post my own bail. I done been to war and had to watch my own tail. Fuck the streets, I'm from the jungle, I make my own trails. Solo dolo my again, I take my own L's. They don't wish me well, instead they pray I fail. Yeah, life's a bitch, I call her Jezebel. 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 Me against the world, me against the world,
Yo, what's up, y'all? Let's see who's in here. MC DJ ACDC, Lone Dragon. What's up, y'all? You were first, MC DJ ACDC. You were first in the chat tonight. So how y'all doing tonight, man? Down here still putting shit together, man. Down here putting it together, man. Oh, why does this damn thing keep acting up? Oh, lordy. My bad, y'all. Stopping the printer keeps messing up on me. I gotta catch that damn thing before it drops and starts printing. Set the temperature a little bit higher. Still no for sure up, huh? Yeah. Yep, so day 4, I've managed to stream every night this week. Got a stinger that'll be up for grabs here. I think it just needs the missile pegs. Missile peg, I got the missiles already. And the little light cover things. Got a little bit of glue on it. Get a little light cover things and just the pin to hold the missile rack up. I got the missiles and the missile rack. What up, Delvis Dugan, man? How you doing tonight? So yeah, I got that shit and I got the missiles. I just got to make the little adapter that holds the thing there. And I've got 11 ferrets behind me. It says beer 30. Shit, why not? Let me grab one. Oh, and I think I got to do a steering wheel. I got to do a steering wheel for this. For the stinger. I may have a steering wheel on one of these damn boxes of parts. I've got parts everywhere. Got an armadillo I'm putting together. The parts are setting right now. There's another armadillo in the back that's up for grabs. Gonna be a weird colored stinger. Let me see. Might be able to show y'all a little bit. I got 3 tires there. It's kind of a weird color. It's alright. What I was expecting when I bought it, though. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a peachy kind of color or something. It said it was red. But I didn't feel like returning it and all that shit, and I bought a couple rolls of it, so I made use out of what I could. Ooh. Damn. So I got to do a top for it too. But I figured silver and then this. I don't know who the hell, if somebody wants this though. If not, I'm stuck with it because it wasn't the red that I was expecting. It's almost like an orangey red. What up, old school Trans Aaron? K-Boz, what up, man? The usual suspects in here. Damn, boy, you can't win, Long Dragon. Hey, I'm gonna cut the air on a smidge here, y'all. It's kind of warm back here with all these damn printers. This shit is not working. Got to stop this. There's this funky material that I have, and it says it melts at 210, but it's got to be a higher temperature to do it. Just trying to do some gold stands. So yeah, I got that one coming out too. Then there's another black one back here. I got rims, but I'm printing out more tires right now for them. Yes. And then I'm doing the the guns and the wheels for the hiss tank. Open windows. We got a cool night in Alabama. Shit, there's burglar bars and everything else on these windows. I'm good. No screens, but burglar bars. Run a little AC. Man, I didn't get any NOS at all. I didn't pre-order. I totally missed that shit altogether. I didn't get any NOS ordered from nowhere. I guess I didn't realize they were even coming out at the time. Something else was going on in my life. I'm trying to print these stands in gold, but the material is all funny. I can't find the sweet spot on the temperature to get it to act right. Oh, I know what I need to do. Spray. Yeah, hit it with the hairspray. Yeah. Anybody that 3D prints, man, y'all know to hit. Y'all can hit it with hairspray to make it adhere a little bit better. But I still got to catch it to do the temperature. I've got 5 capable of working right now. Four of them are fixing to be working. One's down. I'm trying to think what to put it on. What to have it do. Also did the stud. I downscaled 20% on the stud, and that did not work. But too small. I think I should have stepped down 10%. 20% put it here. That's too little. Character fits in it as far as that goes, but the seat don't feel right. And I've got a new seat that I'm doing with leg pegs on it, but I just wanted to check it out and see. I don't know what y'all. Does the seat feel right? Should it go up behind his head? I think even the stun, the 3/4 stun, didn't go up to their heads. I think it just kind of stopped at the middle of their back. Hold on, I gotta catch this temperature, y'all. All right, here we go. You won't get me this time, motherfucker. Man, I've been trying to get that damn print. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to make it to TFCon. I don't believe, man. Not unless a miracle happens. Too much going on in my life right this second, man. Too much going on. I feel, man. Today I hurt pretty bad, like like body wise. I've been going through a lot, man. Emotions wreak havoc on you, and then trying to stay busy and go hard instead of moping around and shit, man. So I'm pretty tired tonight. I hope this shit sticks this time, man. This print's been pissing me off. I think the surfaces here shake around a lot more than what I had at home. Alright, maybe it'll work. This one seems to be adhering. So, yeah, so that was the rescale. See to be about right. It's difficult to. And I didn't finish the print because I could see immediately it wasn't going to work. So, like, he can't tip back. His head strikes it now. 20% smaller, his head strikes it. So I think I'm going to make another run 10 or 15% bigger than this one, possibly. I agree that this was too massive. But I think 20% was too far to go down. So trial and error. And anytime you can downsize a project, that means it'll print quicker. So I was excited. I thought 20% off. I was like, all right, shit. It's going to print a lot faster then. Matter of fact, I might go ahead and make the modifications right now while I'm thinking about it. Change it to 10% and run it again. I need to get some red filament too, man. I'm running out of the shit that I'm using right now. You might order that right now on Amazon. Alright, let's see. So check around at the stun. Here we go. Yeah, you did, Lone. You did, man. Yeah, 20% was too little. Yeah, because 10%, I don't know how well y'all can tell it. I didn't finish the print because I was like, damn, it's not for 3/4 days. And another thing I see, that peg hole wasn't supposed to go all the way through. I didn't want that. I wanted to recess into the wall, but not come all the way through. That'll be tacky. Because then like 2 polka dots when the thing opens up. Or not 2 polka dots, because there'll be a gun on the other side. Other than that, shit looked good, man. But when I was looking at it, I was like, man, it feels like it's for the little 3/4 dudes. What's up again, Trans Aaron? I got my buddy texting me about it. He's watching the video. Yeah, way too small. 10% up should be right on point. Trans Aaron is going, man. I'm alive. I'm alive, man. Doing the best I can. Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I can't wait. I can't wait to see you post pictures or your reaction of it. Once you get one in hand, man. Once you get one of them in hand, it's pretty impressive. They're big. What up, Toy Cartel? Yeah, these vehicles are big, man. I love playing around with them and shit myself, man. I want to. I don't know if I'll be able to line. Maybe I will. During the stream, I'll clean up these guns. I might post a cool ass picture tomorrow on Instagram. I gotta see how many toys I got up here. I think I got a few. One, two. Who all I got up here? I got a book bag of toys. Got me a book bag, man. Yeah, we might be doing the stream in a different location here. Not this weekend, but next weekend. Might be streaming at a different location, man. Okay, so I got three, 4, 5, 6. Come on, let me have the number. 7, 8. So close. 9. 9 of them. Damn it. Oh well, she can do something too. 10. Alright, so I got 10. 10 with me. Is there another one around somewhere? No, 10 of them with me. That's cool though. I can make that shit happen. It ain't gonna be no Skydro shit, but it'll be cool nonetheless. Yeah, so I got to go back up 10%. I went too small. 20% was too big a bite. 10% should be right on the money. So let's see. Shit, man. Let's see. Oh, and yeah, and the link too, man. I forgot to put the link in the chat if anybody want to join in and shoot the breeze. There we go. Got snake eyes behind me. All right, let's see now. Yeah, I gotta size this shit up. Hold on real quick. Export. Then I gotta re-import. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And shit, I'll share the screen I'm messing with too until somebody want to join in. Where is it? Is it on? Damn, hold on, I gotta separate the window. Alright, now I should be able to stream, share video screen, share screen, window, focus done. There we go. Alright, so, and then I gotta go back to the window to navigate on it. Alright, so these guns are just gonna go straight through, and then why did the cab go all the way through? It must be two. Oh, I used the wrong one, right? Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Damn it. See, that one's got the recess, but it doesn't come through. I used the wrong one. Alright, cool. So we'll get rid of that one so I don't fuck up again. Copy it, put it over here, change the direction. Alright, there we go. Now it won't have the hole through it. Cool. Alright. Then that seat right there, that's the new design seat. Made it with peg holes to set the character's feet. And let me see what y'all talking about in the chat here. Showed back up on tracking this morning, arriving in Concord. Damn, they mailing your shit away. They're mailing your shit even further and further and further down. That's no good, Long Dragon. Alright, so that's the new seat. I'm not gonna delete the old seat just yet. Keep it around just in case something was to go wrong. And I need to get all my pieces lined up so that I can change the percentage. Was there another one of them doors? Why is there two? Delete one of them, man. That's the gun for the bag. I need to get me a bright. I want to get a bright ass red for this too, man. I want something blazing. It's not too heavy on. It isn't a shitload of parts either for. Well, they're big parts, but there's not a whole lot of red, so maybe a roll would last for a couple of projects. Alright, let's get the flags over into the equation. And everything should be cool. Pegs are on this one, right? Yep. Oops. Okay, yeah, I got the pegs and shit. I don't need that. And that's the 3/4. And the seat's old, so I don't need that. Alright, so all items in the project are selected. First thing is 407. Shit, oops. Say what? I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. Okay. Where'd the window go? Here's the window. Okay. Alright, so we'll just export the whole project. Export it. Yep, 13 shapes. And, probably gonna take a while. It's a big project. There you go. Alright, move project. Move project out of the way. Move that. And info. Oh shit, it's gonna register them all as one piece then. Never mind. That wasn't as easy to do. Shit. Hmm. Let's see, what was it again? 475 is the side one. Oh, duh. Where the hell did it go? What's up, Daredevil? Oh, doing gold ones right now. Wait, hold on, let me. Got four of the purple ones. I got to clean them up. They have all the printing shit all around them. I cleaned that one up a little bit, so be able to show you. I'm doing four gold ones right now. If this shit don't act up again, I've been trying to get them to. I've been trying to get them to act right. And then I got tires for stingers, the wheel, the little wheel sprockets or whatever for the his tank. I appreciate that, old school. Yeah, they are cool little stands. And I guess, they ain't got the pegs on the He-Man, so you just slide their little feet up under there. Hopefully it should fit okay. Yeah, they turned out really good. Yeah, those gold ones should look cool too, man. Hey, you know it, man. You know it. Oh shit, I might be on to something here. As soon as I held it up, got a request. It's like, yo, I need some of them. They are cool, so your characters ain't flopping around and shit. Oh, that one broke. You son of a bitch. Oh, damn it, man. Well, I got three of them. That sucks. That sucks. That one just popped on me. I tried to rub my finger to get the string and that shit snapped. Son of a bitch. I don't know if maybe I could heat it back. Let's see. Seems like, well, yeah, really. I don't know. I might be able to heat that shit back. Oh, let me go ahead and clean the stuff off of it. There we go. Get that shit cleaned up the way it might be able to do that. Might be able to warm it back in the spot that's only so big. Yeah, so be careful with these shits, man. Don't go cramming your finger under it. Make sure you delicately put their feet underneath them. They're only so big. I might be able to come up with something thicker though, actually. Make something even squared with a lot more bite to the base, so it didn't quite so easy to snap like that. That was a pretty weak grab. I don't know why it snapped like that. They are small as shit. Those little hooks. If this one, oh, can I save it? Fuck. Okay, so where's my lighter at? There it is. Let's see if I can do some welding. Quick. That one's done. Oh, alright. Oh shit, that boy good. Oh, did that. Oh, I got it, y'all. Weld that shit back together. Cool. Pretty good. Yeah, I think before I'm just gonna do these initial 8, then I'm gonna look and see about making a thicker foot peg maybe. Since I know the height. Nah, I don't. I didn't want to do glue. I don't think the I think the glue would have got everywhere. It's too small. It's too small of an area to deal with. So the easiest thing to do was to kind of weld it back together. I guess I just grabbed at it wrong when I was trying to clean some of the stringies. Oh yeah, I got a text message too. They spin? Oh yeah, I got green. I was gonna do some green too, man. Do green, black, purple. Uh, I got somebody texting me. He's watching the show and he's texting me. I'm gonna do green, gold, black, purple. Red might even be good, like for Hordak or something. The Reds might work too. Yeah, those are cool, man. I fixed it up pretty good. Can't even tell. Still got to clean some of the stringies. And speak of the Daredevil,
Yo, what's up, fool?
what's up, man?
Yeah, that's dope as hell, man. I knew they would turn out good. I would I'm like you, the only those foot pegs would be what I'd be worried about, like, whether they would snap real easy.
Yep.
That was my initial concern. I didn't really say anything, but I figured, I'd just see how it's gonna turn out.
Yeah.
But like you say, as long as you don't jam them in there, and as long as you're easy with them, you know.
Yeah, it should be okay. But I think after doing these, I'm gonna make an adjustment to the design and make it thicker so it doesn't snap so easily.
Yeah, I might end up having to do that, but they look great, though, man.
They feel pretty tough. I don't know what the hell I did on that one. It just snapped on me. I welded it back together.
I actually seen somebody out of Australia. Obviously, they can't, you can't get anything from there. Obviously now, with them being shut down, but they actually got somebody makes acrylic stands with the actual names of them in acrylic. That's just probably expensive. I didn't look to see how much they cost a piece. I just saw the initial ad for it, or the listing for it, and I was just like, damn, they look like they cost a pretty penny a piece.
Shit,
Being,
I could probably do the names.
it's like they're etched acrylic. I don't know how they even went about making them, but
Fuck it, let's have a look, shall we? Let's see.
I was actually getting ready to eat some stew. We eating kind of late tonight. Figured I'd hop on just for a quick second. Now, I'll probably end up coming back obviously after you're done.
Okay, that's cool too. Shit.
I think must either got bit by a fucking ant or I might have been a spider if you tell you the truth, because that's really just around that time where I've got to like you know put the stuff out that I use. Put around the baseboards in the house and stuff like that, because
Yeah.
it's we've only really had issues with spiders. Not nothing crazy. Just your occasional normal house spider. But they are brown recluses down here, and I know you know about those.
Yeah, I've been bit plenty of times.
I had, or well, matter of fact, somebody I knew, he actually died due to COVID. I remember when he got bit by a recluse, and it damn near I think he almost lost his hand, bro.
Yeah, because that shit it eats your skin cells.
Yeah, it'll eat you away. What's up, Bullwinkle?
Yeah, there's people that have big holes in their arms and shit from them bites, man. What up, Bullwinkle?
Sitting here looking for my damn. I don't know what the fuck I did with my remote control.
I was fucking. Shit.
Turn my damn TV off.
Check it out, Bullwinkle.
Yeah, I know Bullwinkle could appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Damn it, man.
Little stands for the He-Man figures.
Shit. Oh, damn. It'll cut off on its own. Fuck it. I need to put a homing beacon on that bitch.
There we go.
Working on the stun, huh?
Yeah, I was about to up the size of it 10%,
Hell yeah.
and then you were talking about the the stand. Hold on, let me see. I gotta change the share. Damn, I gotta change the share window. Where's StreamYard at? There we go, StreamYard. Oh, there you go. What's up, man?
What's up?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Hey, I was telling you earlier, the Cobra Stun was ahead of its own damn time. It had spinners when we didn't even know what spinners were.
I don't remember. I got the OG Stun. They spin with the wheels standing
No,
still.
think about it. The wheel spins, but the center cap stays still, just like a spinner.
I can't remember. Does it for real?
Yeah, because the center doesn't roll with the wheel.
So I got to do that too then. Shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can do it with a standalone peg. But yeah, you might have to redo your peg system.
Damn.
Oops.
Yeah, you just fucked me up. Damn, how do I do that? Let's see.
Well, you could do like a fat circle where the wheel just slides on top of it, and then have the center cap that's the Cobra emblem, actually the one that pegs in and holds the wheel on.
Okay, yeah. I never
So
paid
basically,
attention to that.
So basically, your wheel is one big, huge ass tire, and the red center cap is just one that sandwiches on and holds it there,
I got
like
you. Okay.
with a 6 inch of a gap in between them.
Yeah, I know something. Hold on, I'm about to even fuck with it now. All right. God damn it. All right. So I need the face to come. Damn it. So the face has got to come off. All right. So yeah, like this will be. It'll have to be a pipe that comes through. Hold on. Shit. All right. So instead of a peg, it'll be a full cylinder that comes out, and then there'll be. Shit. Get up, dude. So it'll be a full cylinder that comes out, goes all the way through half of the tire. Then there'll be a square port on here that the Cobra rim face will snap into. That way the wheel free spins, but the Cobra stays still.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that has to be on all three wheels.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. So I need to separate enough to make a cap, though. But I don't want to kill too much of the tire.
Yeah, the only thing you see of the tire is basically almost just a tread.
All right. So I don't know if I should make that a little bit thicker or not. Yeah, I think that's because the tire is true. The tire is true to the rim size right now, so I need to make this just a pinch bigger. Like, how many millimeters? Shit. Damn, do I want it to be 3 millimeters? Hey, dude. Shit, let me look. Cobra Stun. Let's see how far the rim pokes out.
See how much the rim pokes out?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, the rim actually sits pretty flush with the tire.
Bro. Right. Oh, we got Rolling Redneck joining in. What's up, man?
So, can y'all hear me okay on this different setup?
Pretty good, yeah.
Not hearing any background noise?
Not really background noise. It's not the best audio, but we do hear you.
I'm on a different headset.
We heard an echo right there.
I'm hearing that too. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an echo and it's loud as hell.
But you're not hearing the truck in the background though, right?
No, not here in the truck.
Awesome sauce, because I'm driving my semi right now.
Yeah, it's muting that out.
Yeah, I don't know why it's echoing.
Probably you got feedback coming back on your end.
I shouldn't have feedback. I'm on a headset.
Are you going to do the detail on the bottom side of the pods like that?
What do you mean? The
Turn around to the front. Right there, and right behind the front wheel. Yeah,
talking about them gills?
yeah.
I didn't plan on it.
I mean, honestly, without it, it looks like the cartoon version, which I mean looks better.
I don't know why it won't let me zoom. Why does it have a blue driver? That's funny. Red, black, vehicle.
Man, that's Hasbro for you. They do some fucked up shit.
Should have been
What?
a red character. The driver of the stone.
The Moto Viper?
Yeah, being two
I always
shades of
liked
blue.
that design.
He looks cool, but it just that he's blue, and the vehicle is red and black.
Well, you got to think
Well-
about it, though. So back then, I mean, all of Cobra's vehicles were red and black, or black and red.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of them, yeah. You also had, let's see, Firebat, which is well red. Cobra Moccasin, the water moccasin.
That was green. Yep.
The Rattler,
Blue. Yep.
the Trouble Bubble, and the Fang. No, the Fang is a helicopter.
Yeah, that was black and
The
red.
jetpack. What's the jetpack thing? I can't remember what it's called right offhand.
You talking about the glider or the jetpack?
The jump.
jetpack.
Jump is a jetpack. Oh no, you're talking about the Cobra one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cobra had a red jetpack. Well, not red, but burgundy.
They had a white.
Yeah, that was a glider.
Well, it wasn't a glider. They had a glider. They actually had a glider called the Viper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was,
Claw.
crap, I can't name of it now, but
The
it
claw.
was like a jetpack glider.
Yeah. It might be the Claw.
Yep, that's it, the claw.
Yeah.
And there was what the hell is that weird ass damn jet that split in two?
Conquest with the backwards wings.
Yeah. No, not the Conquest.
The Mamba.
The X-19 or X09 is white.
It was white. Had a ring in the back that had a double gun on it. That was for the tailgate.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like the X09 or something like that.
Then I
Look
don't
up
remember
Kobe.
that damn weird. It had black on it, but it had a lot of purple and gray. The helicopter that had the two pods on either side that pop off.
Oh shit! I just
Twin rotor.
I just got one. Well, just looked at one of those.
I
It
have one.
had
Yeah, that thing was fucking awesome.
it had two little black pods that came out the sides.
Yep.
Yeah, the Z25, the Condor Z25
Yeah, the
is the
Condor.
white one. And
And the Bug. The Bug was another Cobra vehicle that wasn't black or red or even blue for that matter. It was
Green and purple, wasn't it?
green and purple and like a pea yellow.
Yeah. It was weird. I wasn't into G.I. Joe really when all that stuff started happening.
One of the things that I think would be cool in classified scale would be the Cobra bunker.
Kasual, you working on one of those, won't you?
I feel like I was. It sounds familiar.
It's the bunker that breaks apart.
Like a little circle shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a half circle.
Yeah. I fucked with that before. Yeah.
Yeah, the Cobra Mamba. That was what you're talking about.
Yeah, the Mamba. That thing was really cool.
Oh yeah, that was
except for the rotors. The problem was the rotors would not stay in place when you use the mechanism to get them to spin.
Yeah.
They would become loose and just start spinning on their own and get caught on each other, which is a pain in the butt.
Yeah. They were supposed to swing at intervals. Let's see where to import this tire.
Wasn't exactly the best engineered mechanism for attaching the rotors onto that damn thing.
Cool. Yeah, cool idea, but they didn't do it right. All right, let's see. So I got to get. Does it still show the screen? Me tinkering? Okay.
Yeah. You might want to separate that and put like a little line on the like a little pole on the disc
Yeah, I'm about
to connect onto that wheel, or to connect onto the connector of the wheel.
Shit, let go. All right, let's see. There it is. 90 degrees.
I think one of my favorite Cobra vehicles, however, was the Stiletto.
Stiletto.
Yeah, their space plane. It was red and black. It was primarily red with black and gold, I think.
Oh, okay. The one that they redone for Destro in black and gold.
I don't remember them redoing it for Destro, but they may have.
Yeah, they done a red one at first, then they redone it in black for Destro.
I never saw that one.
Didn't they? Yeah, that's it.
But it was
Okay. I'm mistaken. I was wrong.
okay. We all make mistakes. It happens.
Yeah, this is it. No, I think my favorite vehicle of all time through Cobra was the Hammerhead.
I remember having one of those. That was kind of cool.
And then next to that would be this here, the Stun.
The Stun was okay. I always preferred the Hiss. Another thing, the Hiss 2 wasn't black or red,
No, it was blue.
and kind of a lavender, or not lavender, but like a mauve color, just kind of odd, purpley red.
Yeah, that all crazy red.
Yeah, that reddish purplish color.
Yeah.
Plum. It was more of like a plum. I always liked the His tank and the His 2. That was kind of badass too. Especially considering the whole back came out and you had room for what, 6 Cobra figures inside it.
I remember I could get 4 in there. I couldn't remember if I could get 6 in there.
You know, I can't remember how many you could fit in there. I knew it was at least 4. And I was thinking it had 60, but it's kind of hard to remember.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to remember what I even had for breakfast this morning.
That's what happens when you get old.
Oh, sucking nut.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
Girlfriend sitting here saying that's what happens when you get old.
Yeah. Ain't nobody old yet.
Do what?
I said, ain't nobody old yet. Still got life.
You're only as old as you feel. Right now, I feel about 110.
Yeah.
Well, see, as long as my last name is New, I never get old.
Ah, good one. Good one.
As long as my initials are AC, I'm always cool.
We're doing name slogans. Well, where there's a will, there's a way.
I know a couple of wheels. So they'll show me the way.
Yep.
Hey, Kaz, remember I had all that collection out everywhere?
Yeah.
Everything gone.
What? Oh, because you're moving, right?
Yeah.
Boy, you about to throw me a curveball. I was about to be like, what the fuck? What do you mean?
Everything packed up.
Damn, man.
Yeah, I'm good, aren't I?
I'm still resisting the whole classifieds bug.
Don't resist. Come to the dark side.
Yeah, just give it.
No. See, I'm a Dreadnoks nut, and they've only got Zartan out so far.
Yeah, but they're coming.
They coming, yeah.
But by the time you get into it, Zartan's gonna be so high you ain't gonna want to mess with them.
Yeah, the only Zartan I want is that one that was that special edition one with all the extra goodies on it.
Yeah, you're still in luck. He ain't come out yet.
Yeah, that one's interesting. That's one that's tempting. But here's the thing: if they release a Cold Slither set,
They're not.
I'd have to, huh?
They're not. It's Hasbro, man.
But if they did, even if it was a convention exclusive, which it would
Hasbro
be a
doesn't-
great convention exclusive, would it not?
It would, but Hasbro isn't going to do that. Think about it. What has Hasbro ever really put out that we really fucking want?
Unicron?
Shattered Glass Optimus Prime?
The what?
Shattered Glass Optimus Prime?
You talking about the Masterpiece one?
No, I'm talking about the Generation Select one that just came out.
Right, but he didn't go out to brick and mortar stores. He's a special order.
I said the Cold Slither, even as an exclusive, would be great.
They still have to make all the molds for all the figures.
Well,
Like,
they've got the dreadnoughts in the works, according to rumors that I've seen. So really, all they need is to repaint them and give them weapons. I mean, there's not a whole lot that changes between the appearance of Cold Slither and the dreadnoughts, except for
I
some
mean,
paint apps
all right.
and
Here's
hair.
the thing. Here's the thing with Hasbro. If it's a recolor, Hasbro will do it. Now, if it was NECA, I could see NECA doing something like that. You know, adding a little bit here, add a little bit there, and put them back out. But Hasbro, they ain't gonna do nothing but change the color and throw them back out. If they can't reuse that same mold, then I mean,
They'll remold a head for a convention exclusive.
Yeah, they will.
Really, that's all they would need to do is get some wigs and some musical instruments, and then
Yeah.
paint them appropriately.
I mean, in theory, it
They
sounds
rock
simple.
wigs.
I mean, in theory, it sounds simple, but I mean, then again, we're still talking about Hasbro. I mean, shit, they're the same ones that fucked up Unicron.
Oh, you ain't like the Unicron?
I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, but I mean, third party
You can't
has
stand.
done
Unicron cannot stand up under his own weight without his
Exactly.
stand, unless you remove the back plates.
And then you got Sentinel, the Sentinel that has weak ass knees. He's got arms that just about break the upper body apart, but the legs can't barely hold himself up. All right, Hasbro gets real close to being really good, but then just drops the ball.
They got to save something for you to buy next year. The Unicron 2.0.
Yeah.
They'll do another Unicron. It'll be a Unicron trilogy Unicron. They'll just use the same CAD file for that Unicron for the previous version and change the head, and it'll be another crowdfund at actually $600 this time instead of the $470 on HasLab or whatever.
I don't know
$500.
about that because I mean, hell, this Unicron just barely made it. And what's that fucktard they're making right now?
Oh, Victory Saber?
Yeah, I mean, hell, Victory Saber is barely making it.
Victory Saber is going to be coming out. You can count on that.
I mean,
Big Bad Toy Store will pick it up if the fans don't.
anything that they put up for a fan vote, whatever, they're going to make it. I mean, yeah, Cookie Monster didn't make it, but hell, no one really gives two shits about Cookie Monster. But the rest of them, yeah, they're going to force it to be made because they know they're going to make the money back.
Oh, well, you add in, if you factor in the numbers from like Big Bad Toy Store, TF Source, Robot Kingdom, those online retailers which are selling it also. I mean, you can get it on Big Bad Toy Store. You got to pay, I think it's $150 deposit, non-refundable.
Yeah.
Which really sucks if it doesn't get funded. Then that money is your SOL.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be kind of.
I don't see that. I don't see that shit happening. So you can pretty much say that between those three e-tailers and what they've already got, they've got the MOQ on it already.
I mean, really and truly, let's get down to the nitty gritty. If Hasbro really wants good money, they ought to do fan vote for G.I. Joe. Because, I mean, hell, G.I. Joe cannot stay in the stores. I mean, hell, even them peg warmers are moving. And, I mean, look at Transformers. When Transformers sit on the pegs, they sit there for months. G.I. Joe,
Yeah, but
they
see,
might
the
have
ones
taken
that
them for a week.
yeah, but see, the thing is, you're looking at quantities also. You got to look at the quantities at the stores. Those stores are ordering a lot smaller quantity initially of the GI Joes because traditionally they didn't sell well. The last time they were in stores, they didn't sell well at all. I mean, the 25th anniversary was like the last time it was in general retail, and it didn't sell well for shit.
Yeah,
And
but now
then
they
it
can't
started
keep
picking.
them.
Then when it got out of everywhere except for Toys R Us, then it started selling pretty good.
Yeah, but now they
couldn't
can't
catch
keep
it.
them in.
But that's because they haven't ordered enough.
Well, I mean, hell, the Walmart and Target down the road from me has got three. They got three cases in this week, and within 2 days, all three cases of nothing but Cobra Commander, Flint, and Lady J. They sat there for about 2 days. The third day, there wasn't nothing there. I mean, and the same fucking Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, and some other clown have been sitting there for almost 2 months.
Optimus Prime and Bumblebee are produced in stupid amounts. I mean, how
Way
many
too much.
Optimus Primes, Bumblebees, Megatrons, and Starscreams are there actually produced? I mean, in production right now. I mean, Target's got an entire line that's pretty much nothing but Bumblebee.
Yeah, they're the flagship characters, man.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
these are
if they really want to make some money, put some Joes up there. Put a Joe vehicle up there. I mean, hell.
Oh, I agree, and that's going to end up happening. You can mark my words on it. They'll put
But make
something.
something that everybody wants.
Oh, it'll be I don't know.
They've already said that they're going to do a his tank first if they done it.
Well, shit, Kaz Lab is listening.
Hey, I'm telling you now, they ain't got shit on Cad. No, on the his tank.
Hey,
Hell, the tank
Kaz,
treads ain't gonna move on theirs.
Oh shit,
Kaz,
my bad, chat. My bad.
they'll get a hold of your they'll get a hold of your CAD file, modify it slightly so that they don't have to pay you, and then put it out themselves.
But
That's
hell,
basically what I
their
did.
tank treads ain't gonna move like Kaz's.
I looked at pictures of their shit and I modified it so that I can sell it and they can't take money from me. So it's fair. We can do that. We can play back and forth. I'm just making something that kind of looks like it. That's all. It's reminiscent of.
Hey, hell.
Oh, and then but right before they produce theirs, they'll hit you with a cease and desist order.
My shit don't look like theirs though. Like it, aside from the Cobra symbol, it does. It's different.
They will hit you with a cease and desist.
Shit. Look.
Hey, if they do, just go ahead, bust on that with a damn USS flag and say, "Come at me now."
Man, I don't sell enough shit for them to be sweating me. Look at this. These damn guns don't look nothing like.
They did it on Transformers characters they were putting out, and when it comes to people having 3D renders on Shapeways.
Shit, they all over the place now.
Well, Hasbro did put Zeta Toys out of business.
They can't do nothing about 3D printers, man. We're all just fucking around with art. We're doing artistic shit, man. We're not hurting anyone.
Well, they might not hit you directly,
Yeah.
but like if say you put your stuff on Shapeways, for instance, just using that as an example.
Oh yeah.
They would hit Shapeways with the cease and desist to shut your page down.
Yeah.
Or at least on that particular item.
I haven't sold that many vehicles. It's not that serious.
Well, hell, that's when Kaz just opened up his own toy line.
I mean, at least you're not making stuff for Warhammer 40,000.
Right.
Games Workshop is fucking anal about it. Anything that even remotely looks. There was a guy that he had modified Legally, it says you have to change it by 20%. So he took the basic design for a Space Marine and changed it to be female.
Oh, yeah.
And they hit him with a cease and desist order.
Oh man.
Like I said, Games Workshop is fucking anal. Pardon my French.
I see you, Viper, Roundhead, Animal Mother, Ashtray Blue. See y'all. Trying to get this stun together. I thought I was done, and then New Soundwave pointed out that I wasn't. So here I am.
Oops.
Yeah, here we go. Some more shit. That's cool though. At least I'm better early than later, right? So shit.
Hey,
Yep.
how you gonna do your flags?
I'll probably buy a red TPU so that they have some bend to them. I don't want them. I don't think I want them hard plastic like the original ones. I want them to have some flap to them. Maybe. I don't know if that'll work because the flag might droop over. I might have to do them hard plastic.
They or do some type of like metal rod.
Wire.
Yeah. And I mean, I can bend them too. Like, just use my little lighter trick and just bend that shit. If I do that, all right.
Guess what I got in yesterday?
What's that?
Kingdom Sideswipe.
Oh yeah, with that bird. I can't think of the bird's name.
Skywarp.
Skywarp. Yeah. Okay.
The Skywarp's not mine. Skywarp goes to somebody else.
Why is Skywarp a bird?
Beast Wars Neo character, or Beast Wars 2, whatever.
Oh, okay.
It's a different character named Skywarp.
Okay. You know, Beast Wars ain't my thing.
The only Beast Wars characters I got from Kingdom were Air Razor and Black Arachnia.
I think I almost got Air Razor. I do.
See, I got fucked up mine. So you got two females. I could only imagine.
Yeah, fembots. I have a thing for fembots.
See, like I said, I got fucked up mine. So if I had Air Razor, she'd bend over and Optimus Prime be behind her, while Bumblebee's sitting there eating popcorn.
Yeah, you haven't checked out my Elita 1 Optimus Prime pictorial on Instagram, have you? She's leaning up against Optimus doing the whole Bond girl pose.
All right, y'all. It ain't after 12 yet.
See, if I had me a
I said Bond girl, so that's perfectly well PG-13.
PG-13.
Well, see, if I had a 3D printer, I'd be 3D printing some like robotic cops for Optimus to go inside of
I want to get a second RC. And there's some artwork I saw online that was RC nude, and yeah, I want to do that. She wouldn't be able to transform anymore, unfortunately. Well, actually, she could.
Well, see,
still transform.
I really want the RC, the Fan Stories RC, because they make a third-party breast for her with robotic breasts and robotic nipples.
Yeah, but once you put that on, I wanted that that upgrade too, until I found out that the panel doesn't go down. It stays up all the damn time. So you
Okay.
can't really transform her.
I'm good with that. I mean, I'll just put her on the shelf and look at her every now and again.
Was good, Cobra Viper.
Ooh, a female viper.
Yeah, I'd rather have just female Cobra troopers and Cobra officers.
Shit, they can be all Baroness for all I give a shit.
No, I like Cobra female viper because I can take the mask and turn it around backwards.
Y'all are some weird motherfuckers.
I realized something the other day walking into
My girl is
Walmart.
talking shit about us now.
Wow.
Oh, they tend to do that sometimes.
I noticed something the other day walking into Walmart. It looks like a Cobra convention when you walk into Walmart anymore.
Oh shit!
All the people wearing masks.
Yeah, that's a good thing in my mind.
They don't. It's whatever.
Yeah, there is some ugly people walking around Walmart. I mean, just Kaz walks around Walmart, so there you go.
Wow.
Boom,
That's
boom.
funny.
Well, damn.
Well, I mean, hey, at least I fit in real good at Halloween. I don't have to buy a mask or nothing.
Yeah.
I saw a meme on in this.
I'm crazy. They don't mess with me.
I saw a meme in a group on Facebook that I'm in, and it said there's two pills. You take pill one, you get a holy grail every week for the rest of your life, but you have to live naked for the rest of your life.
Oh shit!
If you put clothes on, your toys disappear. Everything disappears. Or pill number two, you instantly get everything you've ever wanted, but the next time you touch a single toy, everything melts.
I can deal with number two.
What the fuck happened?
I said, well, it looks like it's naked time for me, but everybody else might want to blind themselves first.
Are you talking about that or put on magnifying glasses?
Do what?
That or put on magnifying glasses?
Yeah, they got a magnifying
No,
glass.
I mean like gouge your eyes out because nobody wants to see me naked.
Wow.
Yeah, but the problem is you need a magnifying glass to be able to see what's actually there.
I got it, but no, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh shit! All right.
Now,
Hey,
if we were talking about you, you might need a magnifying glass or probably a microscope, but
Any comments? Any comments on the peanut gallery?
You want me one of those?
So
based on the cackle from your girlfriend, I'm guessing the microscope is the appropriate response there.
No.
See, she don't want to say nothing because she wants to be able to get some tonight.
Bitch, please. When the hell have I kept my mouth shut? I ain't stupid. I think I found out.
I ain't gonna get you in trouble. I'm keeping quiet.
Hey, you know the best way to get a woman to be quiet?
I can't. Yeah.
Stick your cock in her mouth.
Yeah. I knew
But hey, you want to know the most fucked up mama joke there is on the planet?
What's that?
Your mama is so damn nasty. After she got done giving your daddy head, she came and gave you a good night kiss.
Yeah, it is kind of.
That's pretty despicable.
Yeah.
That's pretty despicable. Yeah. Puts a whole new thought on the situation. No, I'm good on that kiss.
Like a
Man.
Jerry's prayer.
I don't need that kiss, Mom. I'm good.
Yeah. Mom, what's that white stuff hanging off the side of your face?
You ain't even gotta tuck
What do
me
you
in.
need a black light for? No?
You ain't even gotta tuck me in, Mom. I'm good. That's great.
Damn, I said your mama's so old, she took her driver's test on her dime.
Wah, wah, wah.
Shut up, that's your mama joke,
That's
motherfucker.
classic from In Living Color, Dirty Dozen. I used to laugh my ass off at that stuff. Still do. Watch it occasionally. Really good show.
All right, well, ladies and gents, I gotta get out here. I'm down to 2%.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you coming on, bro.
That's what a charger's for.
That's right. Plug that shit.
Yeah. See, hey, I ain't even lie. I got a brand new LG Wing cell phone. Motherfucker ain't 6 months old, and the fucking charger point is broke. I had to put on a wireless charger, charge a piece of shit, and then LG. I mean, not LG. Fucking Verizon don't want to do anything with it. So
Damn.
Oh, well, that was your mistake for getting Verizon and getting an LG.
I
I only
100% agree with you. 1,000% agree with you.
Galaxy is all I carry.
Hell, I thought the biggest fuck up I ever done was getting married, but no, getting this phone with Verizon was the biggest fuck up.
That's the biggest fuck up I ever did, man. That shit. Man.
No, see, the biggest fuck up would have been if you'd gotten an iPhone.
Yeah, that'd been even worse.
Hey, now I like the old
I
iPhone.
agree.
I like iPhones.
Fuck that, I broke
But
What?
y'all got that update. No, they
I
had
got an iPhone. That's my shit. I like iPhone.
Yeah, I love my old iPhone.
iPhones are overpriced for what you get. You can't expand the memory.
They are.
Um,
I prefer Android.
the chips that's in them were made by Samsung.
Well, hell, tell me what phone is worth of shit. There ain't.
That's
Every one of them's got.
That's the one I've had.
They got problems too.
I ain't had
I
no
mean,
issues with it.
yeah, they got problems, but
I've had it for, I know I've had at least a year already. It's been good to me. And gave me
I've got
The best
I've got a
phone that was
Galaxy
ever
Note 20.
made. Best phone ever made was Nextel, the 1100.
I had a HTC HD2 that was really good too.
No. The best phone that was ever made was plugged into your wall, and you had a
All right, we're losing you.
Uh-oh. Shit, it came preloaded with Transformers 1 and 2. I bet you
get a small phone.
that cast, huh? Old phone I used to have. That shit is bad as hell. I downloaded the files off my phone before I got rid of it.
All right, I'm going dead. I'll see y'all later. Have a good night.
Y'all have a good one.
You too, man. We lost Roland.
Yeah, he might be in a dead spot somewhere. I actually just got done eating. I fired up so you can hear my bird in the background. He's on his second contact high. He done lost his mind. They're saying his name and shit.
one of our birds flew out of the house a few weeks ago.
Oh yeah, that's. Well, I've only had 2 cockatoos. Only birds I ever really have had. But I mean, we had some parakeets at one time too. But we always kept their wings trimmed, so that for that very reason, so they wouldn't go flying off. They tried it.
He wouldn't have flown off except my wife was walking out the door, and
He said, "Go, go, 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 go."
I was stomping through the house. Dog barked. As soon as the dog barked, birds started flying.
Yeah, spooked him. Probably. Yeah, it's real easy for them to get spooked. I know
What
mine.
was weird is they normally didn't react to the dogs barking,
Yeah, normally,
but
like, once they get used to something being around, animal wise, if whatever other kind of animal you might have, they get really used to them.
Damn.
that Tala just happened to be right by
Hmm.
the bird's cage where they were sitting at.
I mean, hell, sometimes I've walked through the living room and at times, during the night, late at night or whenever, and he just gets spooked up out in the blue. And I know he's just lost some feathers before, but
Good job.
down here.
What up,
So,
fellas?
Bill?
What's up, Ninja Bill?
What up? Hey, AC, man, what's going
Ninja
on?
Bill's up.
I'm doing good, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. You too, Kaz, ex Daredevil. Always good to see you. Everyone in the chat. How y'all doing tonight?
Doing good.
Man, pretty good.
I'm driving. I'm working late tonight.
You're still driving? Wow.
Yeah, I tried to go on a night shift, but this week's been crap.
Dang.
It's been a really screwed up week, so it's been getting later and later every night, and I'm not going to be able to get preloaded again today.
Wow.
So yeah, 3.5 hours sitting there waiting to get loaded kind of screws you over.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's the wait. It's the wait time, and that
Yeah,
a lot of
that layover.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I get paid for it. Damn, $20 an hour to sit on my ass.
Well, that's good.
Well, that's good. That's good.
I'd been pissed as like a son of a bitch if I had to end up paying for that shit.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, and and they, I don't know if where you're working they monitor trip time, but the last place I worked, man, trip time was a pain in the fucking ass. They monitored it like crazy. Every fucking stop they knew. If I went to take a piss, they knew about it.
Like your old lady knows your bank account.
Yeah.
What's the hourly wage for a truck driver starting off?
Depends on where you're working. I don't know what.
Most truck drivers don't get paid hourly unless you're local.
Yeah.
So you're basically salaried.
No, you're paid by mileage.
Oh, you're paid by miles. Okay.
That's what I said. Trip.
Either paid by mileage or paid by percentage of load. I get paid percentage of load.
I guess.
Well, actually, I get paid flat rate based on trip.
Yeah, that's what I said. Trip. Yep. So.
Yeah, I get paid like $125 a load every load I run. I get paid $125.
Nice.
Which takes me about 3.5 hours to run it once I'm loaded, and they've got an hour to get me loaded. I can do a loop in just over 4 hours if they're on the ball, get me loaded.
Nice.
But
And then I get paid $20 an hour. Plus, I get an extra 2.5 cents a mile safety bonus, paid weekly and quarterly.
Oh, for your driving, yeah. For your, if there's no accidents or no accidents and no
Asphalt
fines.
damage.
Yeah, no fines on your trips, and shit like that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I get what amounts to in a quarter. I get 5 cents a mile for every mile for the quarter, and that comes to about another in the quarter. Almost.
Still ain't bad.
So, I mean, it just depends on, and that really varies with the company. So,
Mm-hmm.
but they just put in this this pay rate that we're doing now about a month ago.
Oh, that's not too shabby.
So I mean, I wasn't making nowhere near this much before that.
Feeds the seeker need, don't it?
No, I heard a lot of people had stepped down during the pandemic. That's why I appreciate everybody that's still driving out there, still able to get the toy, making the toys made to the stores and everything else, food, and gasoline.
Oh well, the place I deliver to is we make caulk, so I'm keeping construction industry going.
Mm. My friend drives for FedEx, and she's never run out of work.
I don't know.
She's never run out of work. But
She
she's not a local. She's she's interstate, so she drives national, so she doesn't run out of work.
OTR, over the road.
Yep.
I used to do that. I did that.
That's what I did before. I left trucking, was interstate, so it was a good job. It was a good job. I liked it. Pretty much left my own, do what I want, except when I wasn't being monitored for every fucking trip, man.
Big brother with you.
Well, what it is they and most newer trucks, and started about 15, 20 years ago, somewhere around there, but they have this like a little computer that's right there on your dashboard, or under your dashboard, or on top of your dashboard, but it's a trip monitor, and you have to type in, when you get in, it's just like the paperwork you used to do when you'd fill out, what's this load, who gave it to you, how much you carry it, how much is your weight,
Yeah.
You'd have to do all your pre-checks and all that shit, but now you just do it in this computer, and it tells you, you tell it your destination, where you are in your destination, and then it'll give you the best route. You can set your route too, and then it'll tell you, okay, it'll take 15, 20 minutes if you're doing local, and you have to make it within that time frame, to get paid, and it's crap, because it monitors your stops, how many stops you make, and it sends it back to the company saying, okay, you made three stops, one of them was not approved or whatever, and
I was fucking hungry. I had to take a shit.
Yeah. But they expect a certain amount of that to go on. That's just a thing. But there are some companies, the one I worked with, I'm not going to name names, but they're fucking bastards. That's why I quit doing it. Is because they got too corporate. I started with them when they were small, but then they got corporate, and I was like, nope, not anymore. CRST, that's who it was. I don't care anymore. I don't know why I cared not to name them, but yeah.
CRST sucks.
Yeah, yes, they do.
Why does your truck smell like piss? Because y'all be tripping about stops.
Piss in a fucking bottle, man. That's literally what one of my supervisors told me once. He said, don't stop, piss in a bottle. Literally, that's what one of my supervisors said. He said, piss in a bottle. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's legally, they can't tell you that.
You're driving all that weight behind you, you better pull your ass over and take your time.
So
legally, they can't tell you that.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
The fact that your supervisor even said that your driver manager even said that.
You would take it.
Well, like I said, they were a shit company. I didn't like working for them anymore. That's because, the accountants was the ones doing the managing, and everybody else was, kowtowing to them. The fucking accountants who were running the business. But that,
into the ground. That explains why CRST lost a big chunk of market share.
Yep.
And they lost a big chunk of their business because they couldn't get enough drivers. But they had to go and restructure big time. They still suck.
Yeah, they still suck. I haven't drove for them for nearly God, it's been what 11, 12 years now for me, and I don't miss it. I don't miss it. I miss some of the aspects of driving, but the other aspects not so much. So AC, you get anything new, man?
Kingdom Sideswipe.
Oh. I figured you got more seekers in, unless you already own them all.
The only two I don't have are G2 Ramjet and well, that one's in my pile of loot on BBTS,
Nice.
and Shadowglass Starscream.
I'm surprised you want the Shatterglass Starscream. Oh well, it's a seeker. I guess you would. So I don't know why I'm not. I'd be surprised.
I like Shatterglass too.
Oh yeah, see, I don't care for Shatterglass stuff.
Isn't he white and red?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
Jetfire.
Jetfire colors.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that shit looked cool myself. I didn't get it though. I think it might have been sold out or something. When
I got two.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got two on pre-order right now.
Sitting on one, or you want a spare one? Crickets.
Yeah, I think about it, but more than likely not going to happen.
I pay tax, man.
I've got
I know I'm
currently I've got like 20 something seekers, and growing.
And
You
growing.
don't need two that's the same color. What you doing? Twin seekers?
Oh, if it's
Yeah,
a
I'm
seeker,
repainting them.
well, he does a lot of custom
Give me a
seekers
hard
too.
time, man.
So
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Scourge, Sweep.
Well, the sweeps the sweeps should be clones of Scourge. I've got one sweep at the moment. I need.
Yeah,
Three,
here's one. This is a Sweep, and this is a Scourge. You can tell by the colors. That's really the only difference. Is
And the
color.
hands.
No, the hands are identical, just swapped. The hands are identical, just swapped. That's
Right,
it.
but it's still
Yeah,
new
it's-
molding.
No, it's not. The hands are identical. They're just swapped. It's not new molding. Is they didn't include it on the rung for this one. They did on this one.
Well,
It's
Well,
the same.
actually, they were pre-molded together. To be perfectly honest.
Yes, they were pre-molded, and that's literally the only difference is the color. And look, I get that these
But they are new parts because they are separate pieces on the part frames. They are new parts, both of them.
But the thing is I would have liked. I know he's a clone of Scourge, and I get that, but I would have liked, at least something different. The hands don't count because again, they're just swapped. But I would like maybe look with the Seekers. They gave us different facial expressions on a few of them. Okay, why couldn't have they done that at least with Scourge? At least give us a different facial expression. That would have satisfied me more. It's still a great figure. Don't get me wrong. It's a great figure. Scourge is probably the best official Scourge we've ever gotten. But I'm nitpicking it because of I expected something a little more than just swapped hands. All right.
Well, give it time. Let enough of the 3D CAD designers get out there doing shit, and you'll end up with like 20 different faces for the sweeps that have different facial expressions based on the appearances from the cartoon. Like one of them cowering because they're in the Decepticon crypt.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's just I feel sorry for people who bought like 8 Scourges or something. Like there was one guy in a Facebook group today, and he says, I bought 6 Scourges so I can make a sweep army, and now this comes out, and I don't feel the need to pick it up. And I'm like, well, I saw it coming, and so did everybody else. It's like, why'd you waste your time?
It's Hasbro. When did you start collecting?
It's like Hasbro always does recolors, always.
Duh.
They just buy on. It's called
I'm
buying-
looking
buying
forward
on
to
impulse.
Junkyard coming out.
Yeah,
And we always buy them. We always buy the Ricos.
Yeah, it's so I saw this coming. Everybody saw this coming. Why you need to buy eight scourges to make a army of sweeps is beyond me. When if you waited 6 months, boom, here we are with a
Now,
sweep.
see, in the case of like Rekgar and Junkyard,
Yeah,
I can see buying 8 of each of them
yeah,
because at that point it's just you keep one as Rekgar, one as Junkyard, and then you start having fun with the others.
oh yeah. What's that female one? I know there's a female one. I
Nancy.
forget her- Yes, yes, yes.
But see, if you pay very careful attention to the Junkion dance scene, when
Mhm.
they pan out, there's like a dozen female Junkions
Yes, there are
in that
in the film, 86 film.
in the
Yes,
film. In the
Yep.
86 movie, there's like a dozen female Junkions in that scene,
what up, Lone Dragon?
and you just don't see them close up.
How many scourges?
So
How many scourges is or sweeps are there in the movie?
Look, here's the thing is
What blows up? I remember.
okay.
it.
Here's the thing. Early on, originally in the film, there were 3 because they were the Insecticons, made from the Insecticons, and then
Right.
somehow they all just the rest of them sort of just
Multiple.
I don't know. Maybe Unicron just had a mass assembly line of them and just put them out as needed. I don't know. After they got shot down, but-
here's my theory on that, because by the time they get to Earth
I got
and
Rekgar right
attacking
here.
Autobot City, there's a crap ton of them. But here's my theory. They're made from Insecticons, correct?
Uh-huh. The original 3 were made from Insecticons. So, like the Insecticons,
Well,
maybe they
one
could.
of the Insecticons, Bombshell, I think it was, became Cyclonus' Armada.
Uh-huh.
No, he became
But-
Cyclonus.
No, he became
No.
Cyclonus' Armada. Skywarp, I mean, it is official. It has been clarified, official, that Skywarp was the one that became Scourge.
Yep.
The Insecticon in the foreground, Bombshell, I think it was, became his Armada.
Yeah, Sweep and his Armada.
He became a Scourge clone, or a Cyclonus clone. Because there was 2 Cycloni in the initial transformation scene.
Okay.
And you see 2 of them flying off.
Right.
One of them is Skywarp. One of them is, quote-unquote, his Armada. Cyclonus, the war, not Skywarp, but
Scourge. Skywarp turned into a Scourge or Sweep, whatever.
no, Skywarp became
Scourge.
Scourge.
Right.
Thundercracker became a Sweep.
Right.
Either became a Sweep or became
wait.
Scourge.
Skywarp became Cyclonus. And,
He
Skywarp
should
became Cyclonus.
yeah. Oh, yeah, action figure expert says the same thing, too, yeah.
Cyclonus should have been Skywarp. They fucked up. That's how I feel.
But at any
Skywarp,
rate, I
Skywarp was
think
the most loyal of Decepticons. And that's the one trait that Cyclonus and Scourge have, or
Yeah.
not Cyclonus and
Skywarp.
and Skywarp have in common. They're
Yeah,
both
loyal.
loyal to a fault. Thundercracker
What
was
up, Action
not
Figure
that
Expert?
loyal. Neither were the Insecticons. So, I mean, but here's my theory: the Insecticons could duplicate themselves.
Yep. I see where you're going with this. So, because the Insecticons, like in many episodes, you see, thousands of Insecticons flying around and eating stuff. And so maybe you're right. Maybe they still retained that ability.
Amplified by the power of Unicron.
Yeah, I see where you're going. That could work too. Yeah. Because originally there were only 3. and then suddenly they're all over the place. So yeah, yeah.
But when you see them leaving, there were more than 3. There were the 3 created in the initial scene, and then
in Marvel Comics,
Cyclonus,
they introduced that they could the Transformer race could reproduce asexually, just
through
split
budding.
in two. Yeah, split in two, and suddenly a new robot.
Budding.
Yeah. And so maybe it's a case of the same thing. The original Marvel G1 comics, maybe they could do the same thing. Maybe.
Yeah, that's a possibility. But but when you watch that transformation scene, when you watch the whole thing, first Megatron gets remade into Galvatron.
Then Cyclonus, then the Sweeps.
Then
Cyclonus, then the Sweeps.
No, it's Scourge the Tracker, and his Huntsman the Sweeps, and Cyclonus the Warrior and his Armada, and this shall be your ship. That's the sequence. First it's Scourge and the Sweeps, and you see Scourge get made and 2 Sweeps behind him. Then you see, or is it 3 Sweeps in that scene? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Then you see Cyclonus get made
on the screen there.
Armada, and it's either 1 or 2 additional Sweeps get made at that point. I can't remember the exact number because it's been a while since I watched it. But you see additional Sweeps get made with Cyclonus when he's being transformed. And you got to think, the scene actually called for, when they were drawing it, just damaged or dead Decepticons. It was just random characters. They didn't care. But they later came out and said, so when they were drawing it, they were just picking random Decepticons that were in the battle that got injured and just throwing them up on screen, all busted up. And there was a bunch of Decepticons floating around with Megatron.
Let me see here. Oops.
There it is, right there on screen. Put this to bed.
I had to mute it though. I ain't trying to get no copyright strikes and shit.
Oh yeah. Hey, Jay Hollow.
Oh, Jay Hollow.
Animal Mother Customs, in case I didn't say it, DFS. Saw Bullwinkle up in here earlier, Curtis.
What happened to it?
Go there.
Give me all your money, bitch. And he turned it.
Who doesn't love Hordak?
Nothing to fear. I have already crushed Optimus with my hands.
Yeah, he's actual. This is
you exaggerate.
The running paint variant that they did, because the first U.S. release had just a little small red eyes, but the second, this one has full red eyes. I like this one actually better.
Yeah, that shit does it. Cool.
Yeah, I'm not much into He-Man. You guys are much more into He-Man than I am. AC and I have had this discussion a few times. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to track down 5 total Origins fakers.
Oh yeah, I've got 2 right now. One opened, and then I've got another one over here. But it ain't perfect, so I'm just, I guess, holding on to it. I guess to trade for something else, or.
So.
I open all my shit. I don't keep anything in the box.
Right.
Although I am very tempted to get a second Draculon just to keep it in the box.
Yeah,
what's the Draculon?
You know,
I'm ignorant. What is the Draculon?
Yeah, Bombshell became Cyclonus. That's fucked up, man. That's supposed to be Skywarp. His personality fits that fit Skywarp to me.
No, see, the thing is, you see Skywarp getting transformed at the same time. Skywarp became Cyclonus. Bombshell became the additional.
He didn't
Well,
know
we just-
because it's insinuated by the strong arm.
Yep.
He's like Cyclonus. When he does
Right
that,
there. Yeah,
that's
it's just it's right. I know you can't see AC, but we're watching it right now.
I've got it
he says
memorized.
Cyclonus. He says Cyclonus,
But
and that
see, I'm-
Bombshell hits the muscles. He hits his muscles like.
Oh,
the
okay. That's neither here nor there. I'm telling you what the official statement from Hasbro
Yeah,
on who became who.
I got you.
They came at the both the writer and Hasbro official have come out and said Cyclonus is Skywarp.
So back to what I was asking. Who is Draculon?
Oh shit! Skywarp is the answer.
Draculon is a hold on just a second.
I suppose I could just Google it.
Yeah, Google it.
Why the hell would they put Cyclonus in the back?
Draculon is the short answer is animation error.
I got
But
you.
Draculon is basically Universal Dracula as a Transformer.
Seen that before. Because I remember when they pictured.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a He-Man character you're talking about, and I'm like, oh, okay.
No. He's a Transformer. He transforms into a bat, but his packaging is looks like a VHS tape.
Oh, so he's what? A Rat Bat repaint?
That's why I always like.
He's a significant Rat Bat remold, not
Oh,
just a
okay.
repaint. He's a heavy retool. They did away, not Rat Bat.
Mind Wipe.
Mind Wipe.
Yep.
They did away with the headmaster gimmick when they converted him over into that and resculpted the chest plate to look like his tuxedo, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Oh, you're talking about that new crossover toy. I'm not digging it.
yeah,
I'm not digging it.
That-
I can care
I
less.
want two of those simply because he's the package looks like a VHS tape.
Yeah, it's not enough to grab me on that one. Not enough to grab. I've got zero. I'll be honest. I've got zero interest. I saw that figure and I'm just like, okay, well, great.
All the other crossovers, the only ones I was really interested in is the original Ecto One. The Top Gun jet I was not in. Yeah, the Ghostbusters Ecto One. I did want that one because, well, it's a Cadillac. Cadillacs are freaking awesome. But the DeLorean, the
Time machine.
yeah.
Back to the Future one. I see those. The Ecto one I thought was pretty cool. I didn't grab it. I didn't grab any of them.
But
The Back to the Future, I forgot that shit. That was cool.
The Back to the Future one was okay. If I could have gotten the limited edition 1975 one, I only wanted that specific one. Otherwise, I didn't want it at all.
No, I get that. I didn't want any of them.
That's the year I was born. It was 1975. So I wanted that one only, and I knew I wasn't going to get it. So I'm like, so I really have no interest in it because the figure itself, the proportions seemed off to me because of the chest. It looked good, but I couldn't see spending the money on it.
Yeah,
it was really expensive.
I just didn't appeal to me.
I mean, in theory, it looked good. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it, and I know lots of people who did grab it, and they like it a lot, and good on them. But those crossover things so far have not been for me. I'm just
The X-Men
not
one,
interested.
that X-Men
Yeah.
Jet character, did not appeal to me at all. The Top Gun Maverick didn't
that one.
appeal to me at all.
I thought that one was poorly done.
The jet mode looks really good, but
But you're a seeker guy. I'm not. So.
it's not even a seeker. It's an F-14. It's not an
Well,
F-15.
it's a jet transformer. I'll put it that way.
But
Yeah, I was always big on the jet transformers. Only other thing I like also Dinobots, but
Expanse, no, I mean the robot mode looks kind of cool if you want to mash up all the big name X-Men into one character. But no, it's not for me.
Yeah, Low Dragon in chat said Maverick is a poorly done with a super high price tag, and I agree.
Yeah, and but I mean every single one of them, except with the exception of Ectotron, the first iteration of Ectotron, I can't. I couldn't. Yeah, I can't. It's too expensive for what you get. Draculon, I think it's what his name is. That one I really like, and I'm kind of wondering what they're going to do because now they're starting to get into bad guys in the crossovers. Up until Dracula, they were all good guys, right? They were all Autobots. I mean, with the exception of the X-Men. I mean, I don't think Expanse had any affiliation one way or the other to Autobots or Decepticons. He was just the X-Men's transport, and turned into a giant robot to help them.
Yeah. Well, there was those Marvel Transformer crossovers a while back, and the only decent one of them I thought was the Iron Man one, which was a jet as well, and that was really the only decent one among them. The rest were kind of crap. Reminds me of the Star Wars crossover ones too. I have a lot of those actually.
I like the Ghost Rider.
I have the Ghost Rider one as well. But they're all pretty shitty robots, but they were very true to their alt modes, but the robot mode suffered because of it. That was my problem. That's been my problem with a lot of crossovers.
The Hulk tank. The Hulk tank was
okay. Hey, Starscream, double 78.
He was okay, but he was solid.
Yeah. I should grab that Ghost Rider one. I have it handy too. I'll be right back.
Oh, that was it.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, well.
I can't start until 9:30 in the morning. I'm not going to be home till after midnight.
My bad, y'all.
Oh no, you good, bro.
Going
I
at
was
it.
finally opening some of these extra, I guess the last Origins figures that from my basically all the ones from my loose collection that I haven't opened.
Yeah, I was ever curious of what are we doing?
That way I can get rid of all this plastic and packaging stuff.
I guess I don't have it. I must have put it up in storage.
I think that Ghost Rider, if it was retooled a little bit, would make an excellent Junkion.
Yeah, it'd have to be retooled pretty well though, because some of the transformation really, man. Now I gotta find it.
I hate when that happens. You're trying to get a 90-degree angle and it always bounces back to 89 when you let go. And then you try again and it does the same shit again. Damn it!
Damn.
All off of a jitter of your hand.
Yeah, I got sort of an update on my Triclopses. I'm thinking they'll probably come in like no later than Saturday.
I missed that damn. I wasn't able to get that Triclops.
I had everything, pretty much everything except for Sunman. Well, that and I forgot about the damn Grayskull accessory pack, but that was another boo boo of mine. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but anyway, I'd had all the other. I mean, I'd already had it all ordered anyway, but
Here it
when
is. I knew I'd find it.
and went to pay for it, I ended up basically only getting the Triclopses, but I did get 4 of them.
Yeah, I found. Here's the Ghost Rider we were talking about, in case people are wondering.
Which version of Ghost Rider is it? Is it the just regular normal Ghost Rider or Robbie Reyes?
Transformers crossovers.
Transformers.
What up,
Yeah.
Starscream 0078?
This is it.
Going on Starscream.
And it's okay. I mean, they could have had a better weapon. He's got this gimmick with the wheel where flames spit out of it, and it's look at that feet, man. Look at those feet.
Right. It's a mess, huh?
But all I was saying is get rid of the flames.
Yeah, I would get rid of the
Lock
flames.
the chest a little bit, and
Do something with
change the head to a like the Junkion style head.
Mm-hmm.
And then boom, you got you a Junkion. A Junkion having a wheel for an arm is not that really out of place for Junkions.
Nope.
Because, well, they're made out of junk.
Shit, I'd throw a scorpion full head on fire on top of it, see if that would fit. I don't know if it would or not.
I mean,
It looks alright though. I mean,
it's not that great of a figure, and the transformation was secondary to them, you know.
Well, if you don't like it, you can always send it to me. I'll graciously accept it.
Well, you know, it's mine.
It's mine.
But you know, there are aspects to it that I do like. You know, the articulation in the legs is limited because of all of this. I mean, this has got to be down here at least 2 inches wide. I'm not even joking. This down here. For example, here is RED Soundwave. I mean, so he's old Voyager scale, but the size of those feet, man. It's the size of those feet, and it's a thing. But there are aspects to it I do like. I do like how they have the front of the motorcycle here as sort of like a shoulder weapon shield thing. You know, I kind of like how they did the seat here because the seat is actually the arm. So when it's transformed, this becomes the seat. So I like this aspect of it. That's the seat. So I like that, and it looks like red plush leather. So that's
Yeah,
pretty
that is
cool.
cool.
You know, or stitched leather, I should say, and so there are aspects to this I do like. There's little things in this I do like, but it isn't that great. Or the foot articulation really, really lacks because of the whole way it transforms. Like you got a
But
wheel
then again,
here.
Transformers at the time didn't have a whole lot of articulation, so
Well,
it kind
no,
of did.
you're right. You're right. Uh, um, you're right. It just I don't know. They could have done some things better with this, but I agree it could have an update. And I don't like the way the head is. Is the head it scoots up over this way, but not enough over this way. So you always got some weird head, thin neck on him. Always, it doesn't go down or anything. It just sits there above on this weird thin little, ball peg.
Well, but that kind of makes sense with Ghost Rider if you think about it, because when
Oh, bony
you would
neck.
see,
Yeah, bony neck. Yeah, I get it.
yeah,
Yeah.
because all the flesh turned to flame.
Yep, and like I said, it has this weird, I don't know, gimmick thing. You put in his weapon and it activates. Let me see, has a key on the end of it to activate. There's the key and a slot over here, and you put it in to activate the flames. Let's see if I can get it on camera. There you go. So it's sort of like a precursor to the Cyber Planet keys with the later Cybertron line. So type of deal. It's okay. It's okay. I only picked this one up. I picked the Hulk. I picked up Captain America, and I picked up Iron Man. And Iron Man was probably my favorite of them. But all this right here, you would know it is on his. Is a lot of it is clear plastic right here. It's just painted and painted really well, but it is clear plastic. So, some of them have shattered over time, and this is why I keep them in in storage, is because I don't want mine to shattered. So, but I do like the skull knees. I do like that. I think that was a pretty cool add-on. I like the way they did, sort of like the eyes with the yellow and the red there. And that's pretty cool. So there are aspects I do like of it, but it's
But the bike though looked spot on, and if you had the Ghost Rider figure that they had put out at the time, he could ride that Ghost Rider bike.
Yep, and let's see if I can transform it real quick here, get it looking right. It's kind of hokey. There we go. Turn this. Get this situated. That fist up. Turn around. This is a ratcheted joint. It's a soft ratchet. That goes up there. Getting everything to peg into place sometimes was a nightmare. There we go. Nothing tabs in really solidly, unfortunately. And this way. No, this way. There we go. There's the motorcycle.
Except you didn't put the head up.
Well, there we go. That's his motorcycle mode, and it's kind of hokey, but there it is.
Yeah, but Ghost Rider's bike at the time was kind of hokey.
True enough. There it is, and for a quick comparison, there it is, next to a sweep. So it's a big old bike. It's a big old chopper. In this case, it's a
Too bad you
chopper.
don't have just red car out right now.
I forgot to pull out the handlebars. How dare I? I'm surprised AC didn't call me out on it.
I can't see it that well.
Dodge the bullet.
Yeah. There we go. Now it's right. No, it isn't. Like I said, nothing like to stay tabbed together.
Oops.
There we go. The head. Nope. There we go. That's how it looks. I forgot to put out the handlebars. So, I mean, I do like the fact that, the flames light up, in light. If you put a light behind it, you get a good fire effect. So, yeah, you can kind of see it there, how they glow. I do like that. There are aspects, that's really, really good, but there are other aspects that's not so good. I don't know. I mostly keep him in robot mode on of course, in storage, but still, it's pretty cool. Could have been worse. Could have been better. Could have been worse. I think this. If there's some way you could have, flipped it around or something to cover this up, would have been nice. Because this makes sense sort of down here as an engine, but this not so much. It's part of the engine.
It's supposed to be the fuel tank detail, but I just wish it was echoed on the other side.
Yeah. Because here's the other side, and this is a little bit more believable, but that's okay. So there we go. And I do like it, and he rolls really, really well. So, and he's big enough, you can put Prowl on him here. Why not? I got his eyeballs peeking over. Hi there. And he doesn't even need a kickstand. That's how good it is, how wide it is. Those rear tires are. They're wide rear tires. Fats. Got some fats on the back. Oh, I forgot to add in the chain. There we go. And the chain, if I remember correctly, goes into. Where does this go into? I forget where. I think it goes back here. There we go. So, you got the chain just hanging out. Why not? So, you could put it in a couple of places, actually, but it was hokey. As most of the Marvel crossovers were, it was hokey. But again, like I said, I think the Iron Man one was probably the best. In my opinion, the Iron Man was the best one. So,
but back to my original point, because it's so asymmetrical in robot mode, would make a great basis for a Junkion.
Yeah, I could see it.
And on top of that, take the 07 movie RC that didn't make it into the movie. She was cut from the movie, but they made the toy anyway.
That was a good fig. That was a good fig. I have it somewhere. It's a good fig.
Replace the head with a female Junkion style head. And redo the arms so that you got like more conventional G1 style arms on it because I don't like the fact that figure can only bend the elbow and do a curl.
Yeah.
That's a downside to that mold. There's a few molds from that era that well, there was a good 10-year span where they anything with a too thin of an arm or a too bulky of an arm, they made it to where all you could do is a curl, which is kind of stupid. Add some wrist articulation or something. Give us something to where we're not having to do a curl with every goddamn figure. You know. Beast Hunter's Bulkhead comes to mind there. He was that way too, that mold. All he could do was a damn curl.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. When so many figures from that line were so great, and that one just curls.
I am looking forward to Knockout.
Yeah, Knockout's going to be going in on my Decepticon shelf.
I am looking forward to that one because I missed the opportunity to get that toy, when it was released back in TF Prime line. I missed that one, so I'm looking forward to that because I need a Knockout because I like his sass. I like his sass.
But
get to the chopper. I'm dragging down there in the chat. Get to the chopper.
But take that RC mold and then give her a fix those arms, and then give her a Junkion color scheme, and boom, you got a female Junkion.
Yeah, I think it'd be nice if they released I hardly ever run into any fembots. I'll be honest. I for the first time I saw a Kingdom RC at my store before it went completely bare shelved, and I was like, wow, I've never seen an RC or any female bot at that store ever. I mean, they're just like freaking, I don't know, never around. Somebody always gets to them before I do. But that's okay. Not really all that much. Fembots are cool and all, but not the greatest. I don't know how to express that properly without offending somebody.
I'm looking forward to the 86 movie RC. I'm wondering if we're getting a whole new mold. I at least want to see the figure, or if they're just going to repaint Earthrise RC. I'm betting we're going to get a completely new mold, and they'll probably use that as the base point for Alita 1 when they make her in Legacy.
Yeah, I know we're getting a new one in Legacy. Well, I don't know if it's going to be a new mold in Legacy for Alita 1. I just know we're getting an Alita 1 there. I'm quite happy with the Netflix Alita 1. I'll be quite honest. I am quite happy. I think that's the best use of the RC.
The only problem I have with Alita 1 is that she's so much smaller than
she should be.
Prime.
I know. I get it. And she's that way in the show too, and I was kind of disappointed. But there again, it's one of those things where even in the original cartoon, she was shorter than him. But for some reason, my headcanon wants to put her on even footing. She's sort of like
I don't want her on even footing, but I would like her to be at about shoulder height.
Yeah. Now, if we go, I'll tell you something. Not a lot of people agreed with me on this, but I loved the remold of the Power of the Primes Starscream into Alita 1. I thought that was great. And I still had that figure, and I still love it.
I've got that figure, but I've got her like on a lower shelf as a random additional female character.
And I think that was, you know, she's large and in charge. You know, she's a big lady, and you know, she's buff, and you know, and I enjoy it. I don't know. I really like that figure. I do. I liked its colors, even though it had stickers on it. I'm not a fan of factory stickers. Okay, I'm telling. I like stickers. Don't get me wrong. Toy Hacks and all that. They know how to do stickers. Hasbro doesn't. I see now, like Jay Holla disagrees. He thinks Power Prime's Elita One was horrible. I really liked it. You know, agree to disagree. But and that's cool. And that's cool. If he doesn't like it, well, he didn't like it, and nothing I can do to change his mind. I thought it was a great figure. I liked it a lot. But that was just me. I also really liked the Netflix version, even though it was really a shell former. I mean, I completely took off the car bits on her. I only keep her in robot mode. I took all the car bits off, you know, and I think she works good as a robot. But I do wish, like you, AC, that she was a bit bigger. Not quite like on the larger deluxe side, because I don't know.
I think she should have been just a tad, well, maybe about the same size as Ironhide.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. See
Which
that
would have been
that
larger deluxe scale, which would have put her shorter than Optimus, but still that commanding presence scale wise.
No, I get it. I totally get it, and I totally actually really agree with you on that. But I also really like. Jay Hollis said too bulky for a female character. Well, what about Obsidian? Do you remember Obsidian?
No. See, Obsidian's a completely different case. Strika, yeah, Strika's a completely different
That's
case.
what I meant. Yeah.
Strika is a large Bertha size character, and I'm a big guy, so I'm allowed to say that. My wife's a big girl. Yeah, she is that thick girl that is kind of a bully at the same time. That's Strika.
Yeah, I have the original
stereotype.
Striker. I have the original Beast Machine Striker figure. God, it was horrible. That was a horrible toy. Oh, I have it, and it's a horrible toy. Oh God, it's horrible.
Let's see.
Female auto parts. I thought they were accents. Highlight that comment for me, Kaz.
What's that?
Action figure experts comment.
Female
I shouldn't
auto
laugh at
parts.
it, but it's so funny.
Oh.
Oh, that struck me so funny. I'm sorry. Anyone listening, I don't mean to offend, but damn it, that's funny.
but here's the issue with Elita One remolded from that Starscream. She looked like Popeye got a sex change.
You know, with the big calves and the big forearms. Look, I get it. I get it. I still like it. Starscream 78.
I like the figure, just not as Elita One. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I didn't like it as Starscream, but I liked it as Elita One. I'm just the opposite, and that's okay. Starscream 78.
That Starscream. The only reason I bought several of those Starscreams is because I wanted to repaint them as the other Seekers, because I wanted all my Seekers to be in the same mold.
Which makes sense.
That was before I lost my collection. And then uh, uh, Siege came out, and I got all my Seekers again.
Mm-hmm.
When I got back into collecting, I was like, boom, Seekers.
There you go.
And actually, what got me back into collecting Transformers was getting 3 reflectors.
Nice. Starscream 0078 said, I'm finally completing my Unicron Trilogy Starscream collection. Supposed to be getting my Cybertron King Stars. Oh man, that King Starscream is the bomb. I had one, and I gave it to a friend of mine for his birthday, and oh man, I kind of regret it to this day because it's the biggest Seeker toy we've ever gotten. And did you have that one, Triple R?
I had a incomplete version of that figure.
Oh, sad
I never had a
face.
complete one.
Sad face. I had it, man. It was awesome. Oh man, it was awesome. Totally
I was
awesome.
I was never a fan of that big scale Transformers figure.
Well, it made
thing
sense. It made sense for him because he absorbed Unicron's power and he became giant. And
no, he absorbed Primus's power.
Or Primus's power. I'm sorry, Primus's power, and became that big. So the figure made sense, and that's why I bought it.
Yeah, I get it. I just that size figure I didn't really care for.
He was a Titan. He was a Titan-sized Starscream, and what's wrong with a Titan-sized Starscream? They can't stop playing with this damn dragon. It's so cool. Oh, I've lost one of his claws. Oops. Where did you go, Claw? Where did you go? I knew I should have glued that sucker in.
Everybody else got quiet.
Yeah, I was seeing what Kaz is doing. That's 25% Kaz.
Huh?
Or is that what they? Well, I'm just looking at the numbers wise. I know what I'm trying to do.
Millimeters. How many millimeters it is?
I got you.
Hopefully, I have an extra.
Trying to make her. Oh, that's bad. Never mind. Oh, well, I can take that off. So I don't like the way it's working though.
What is that for?
This is a He-Man stand.
Oh, nice.
See.
For your vintage Masters of the Universe.
But those foot pegs leave something to be desired. They're not very good.
I mean, I love the concept though.
Oh, I dig that. I don't collect the He-Man stuff, but I like that base. How that looks like a Rocky base.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Just as a point, you may want to find some way to put a marker on that base where the figure should be standing. And
that's what he's figuring out now.
Well, the figure should be standing closer to the front of the base, so he's centered over the base, not at the back of it. He should be centered over the center of the base. The way you've got the foot stands right now, he'll be standing right at the very end of it.
Right, he'll be kind of like he took a step back.
Yeah.
Or offset them, sort of like a pose. Have him sort of it depends. Oh, that's the old figures, right? So they're not well articulated in the legs.
Have them horizontally, like straight down the middle of the stand. Just figure out the center of the stand, and then just have them just looking. Basically standing at attention.
But what because that kind of base, that round base, falls under the same kind of centerline logic that you get with wargaming bases.
Yeah, and I've got some. Well, my NECA stands are, that could be a little bit bigger, but they're not too bad. I use those for Legends figures.
but you want your figure standing over the center line, the shoulders.
Yeah, right about there.
Right. Yeah.
Right over the
Right
center
about
line
there.
of the
Yeah.
That would probably.
you want so you want the cuff that's going over the foot to hold it in place over the a little forward so that the shoulders center line
looks
over
good.
You don't want it
Right
too
about
far,
there.
too far forward though, because the figure's a tip over.
right.
That looks good right about there. That looks good.
That's what I was going to say. That looks almost perfect. You'll have to test it, but and you may have to do an adjustment and move that back a little bit or adjust the location of it just a tad. But
Yeah.
You definitely won't have to put any farther forward.
I've done some stuff like this before.
No, you haven't. No, you haven't. You've never 3D printed ever. You haven't 3D printed a thing, man. What are you talking about? You don't own all of those machines. No, not one.
I wasn't saying that you didn't.
I'm just joking around, man. I'm just joking.
We were just trying to help you out.
Yeah, I know.
I was just saying it might not be centered right, but it looks good as of right now. Because those feet are kind of wonky, the way those legs are shaped, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, they kind of have that squat, modified horse stance kind of thing going on there.
It's a bodybuilder flexing your muscle stance.
Right. That's your arm.
That's what it's modeled after.
Right.
It's that classic bodybuilder stance when they kind of squat down and flex.
Are you going to include like an accessory stand on that too? You know, like where they can put an accessory on next to it, the figure. If he's not holding one, they usually.
The old vintage figures, most of them didn't have anything extra.
Oh, that's right. Usually, like He-Man just had the shield and sword, if I'm not mistaken, and
he had the shield, sword, and axe.
Right.
But the axe could go in either the axe or the sword can go in his harness.
Right.
Whichever one he wasn't using. So you could have the sword in his hand and the shield on, and then put the axe on his. Yeah, like he had it slung.
Yep.
Or vice versa with the sword.
Well, quite a few of them come with at least one accessory, but there was some that had more than others. Obviously, being He-Man being one of them because he had 3 pieces. But I love a lot of the accessories certain figures have, for sure.
I just wish the Origins Evil Lynn's staff, her scepter, glowed in the dark like the vintage did.
Right. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, though, what they've incorporated the little Easter eggs or harken back to the original line, and Origins has been really cool. What they have done for those that can pick up on it.
Well, you guys would know more about it than I do. I didn't even know the staff glowed. That Havoc staff or whatever it's called. I don't.
Yeah.
It was Evil Lynn's scepter. Skeletor's staff didn't glow.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And one version of Scareglow's halberd glowed, and another version, and the other version didn't.
Right. There's two versions of them. Well, yeah, that's pretty much 2 versions of them.
And the 2 U.S. retail versions.
Right.
You go into other distribution, and that's a whole different can of worms.
Right.
I'm not even sure Scareglow made it outside the U.S. except for like maybe some places in Europe.
I got the Bible over here, but I ain't gonna pull it out. But yeah, I do know there's at least 2 that I know of right off the top of my head.
But the one I had as a kid glowed in the dark. I wish the Origins
there you go.
halberd glowed as well.
Right. Yeah. I've got Scareglow over here. He goes very well. Now,
Oh yeah.
the Revelations, I can get over it though, just for the fact on the level of how. I mean, it's like other than Battle Cat, it's like my number one. It's like 1A and 1B as far as being number one that I've seen so far for Revelations, and
I haven't gotten a single one of those figures. I have no interest in getting them.
they're just badass to me. But I've got, like I said, I've got Origins too, and the only thing about Revelations Scareglow is his head is the only part of him that actually glows. Now he's got some fluorescent, like glowy type of paint on him that shows his like bone.
That's pretty cool.
That he has. He has tattoos, I guess you want to call it that, whatever design that he's always had.
That's pretty cool.
I'm waiting on my other one to come in, damn it, so I can open up one of them. The other one just ain't. I don't know. At least I know I'll be able to get my money back because it's through eBay. So either that or he's gonna send it to me, one or the other.
Evil Bay.
Evil Bay? What is that? He-Man.
No, Evil Bay is eBay.
Right.
No, I haven't purchased anything from eBay since its very origins. I've never. No. I had a very bad experience and I've never went back.
See why we call it Evil Bay?
Yeah, I had a very bad experience, and I'll never go back. Never. And what it was is with my Machine Wars Starscream. No, I'll never go back. I mean, I love my Machine Wars Starscream, but I just wish I would have had all the accessories that it should have came with that I paid for, and then find out, he sold them the accessories to somebody else after I'd already made the purchase.
Yes, see, that's what you call a scammer.
Yeah, you literally, I made the purchase, and when I got it, I asked the seller. I said, "Hey, where are the accessories? He's supposed to come with all these, green, neon green accessories, these rockets." And he was like, "Oh, I sold them." I was like, "What?" I said, "Okay, well, I want my money
You're
back."
right. You sold them to me, you dumbass.
And I was like, "Well, then I want my money back." And he said, "No, that wasn't part of the deal." I said, "Okay, when did you sell them?" And he said, "Well, I just sold them a week ago." And I said, "Yeah, I purchased that 2 weeks ago from you, so which means you sold the accessories after I had already made my purchase." And then I tried to have eBay didn't do shit about it because they're eBay.
eBay's customer service has really changed. They are now. If you have a dispute, 9 times out of 10, or maybe even higher than that, they're going to side with the buyer rather than the seller.
Or that actually, it's only ever happened to me, or one bad issue I've ever had. What little bit I bought off of there recently, but I've got my money back out of it. So
yeah, I never got the accessories, and I never got the money back. So
wasn't nothing but like a $20 comic.
But eBay has really updated their customer service. They are heavily slanted toward the buyer now.
Yeah, I still won't go back. They could send me Christmas trees every year, and I couldn't care less. That's the only thing
I'm just saying. I'm not trying to convince you one way or the other. I'm just saying. Yeah. They're heavily slanted toward.
Should I pose it?
I will say though, I have purchased quite a few of the Mega Constructs He-Man stuff. I like those. Ever since I got that Skeletor and Panthro, I was like, okay, that's cool.
Panthor.
The flock one.
What did I call it? Panthro.
Panthro.
Yeah, that's from Thundercats.
Yeah, it's Panthor. Yeah.
Well, the point is I like that one. That was pretty cool. That's a pretty cool fig. So I like
I've
that.
got let's see, my favorite from that so far is Battle Armor Faker and Faker.
Point Dread and there's Point Dread, Panther
Wow.
at Point Dread.
Wow,
Still in the
nice.
box. Yeah, $5.
Yeah, deal.
I didn't get the Point Dread. I missed the Point Dread.
Yeah, this
I got
is the one I got.
Roton.
Yeah,
I got the Roton set.
My sister bought all these for me. I wasn't going to collect them. I didn't have no interest in collecting them, but I got them.
People can't see what I'm showing because he's got a comment blocking my
Oh,
screen.
shit. My bad.
Same comment he's had up for an hour.
Sorry, guys.
This is the one I picked up.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. You know, I'm not into the whole Masters of the Universe, but I gotta tell you, I like this guy. The fact that it was flocked kind of sold me. I was like, okay, well that's cool. It's such a little figure, and they decided to flock it, and I'm like,
I thought you finished short.
I got one down here in the case down here.
And I was like,
I
okay,
got
that's
the
cool. They
Flocked
didn't have to do that.
Origins Panther.
Yeah, I got that one too. Yeah, the Walmart exclusive. Yeah.
I got that, and I got the regular Panther. I got a custom Faker sitting on the Panther right now.
Well, I got 4 of them right now altogether.
Wow. Why do you need?
I don't have an actual Faker yet. I got one on BBTS, but in my pile of loot.
Yeah, I got 2 fakers. I got a bunch of shit on pre-order. I just ain't got anything from BBTS in a little bit.
I got a bunch of stuff sitting in my pile of loot, but I haven't shipped it yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the last thing I did.
I've got a few things in my pile of loot as well. Two of them. I got an Astro Train, Earthrise Astro Train, and I've got hell, I forget what else I got in there. But
the last thing I got was the full set of Wave 1 of Master of the Universe Revelations. Collector grade. That was the last thing I received. But I've got everything else. I mean, I've got a ton of shit on. I think I got like 13 items on pre-order.
I've got
Power Guard, 2 of those. I've got all the PowerCon stuff.
I've got 4 Palace Guards.
I've got cases coming for the deluxe figures, like 12 of those.
I've got Mosquitor.
Wait, there was a character called Mosquitor?
Yeah, Mosquitor. Yeah.
Wow.
He's badass, man. Love Mosquitor.
He has a blood pumping action feature in his chest.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got blood in his chest.
Wow. I've never even heard of it.
Cyborg humanoid mosquito.
Yeah.
That's wow. I've never even heard of this before.
And interesting note, since Mosquitor sucks blood and
what
is
the
a
hell
mosquito,
is that?
Mosquitor is technically female.
Yep.
What the? Oh, there it is. Right there it is. Wow.
Oh, my bad. Let me hit you.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. I've never even seen that. So it's like what does have a water squirter or something for the blood thing?
It's got a push button in his back. It's integrated into his chest that it just pumps a red liquid. I forgot what kind of liquid they said it was, but obviously it's got a warning label on the back. But
oh wow, that's cool. Wonky head, but wow.
Yeah, he's got it moves.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. I've never even seen or heard of this character before.
Oh yeah, he came out in 19.
He was one of the last figures released.
Yeah, that dreaded 87 run is basically the holy grail of the last set of figures they released, like Rio Blast and and Mosquitoer and King Randor and
There was a King Grand.
Airglows in that last line as well.
I think the only figures from the original '87 that I didn't have as a kid were Clamp
Yep.
and Randor.
Oh yeah, I pretty much had them all. One time or another. A lot of I had doubles. A lot of them. Of course, I didn't have Eternia. That was one thing that ever eluded me when I was a kid. It was expensive back then.
A lot of the people.
You
I had
break it up.
Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain.
Right. I remember having Gray Skull, and I remember having Snake Mountain. Remember having Fright Zone. For most of them, for the most part.
Oh, and I had like 2 copies of the Slime Pit.
Yeah, I remember having a slime pit. I remember the first time I opened up. My dad got me, got the slime or whatever. I was just like, what?
Slime toys of the 90s, 80s, and 90s. Remember that Venom that had that slime? Give it.
Remember the Toxic Avengers?
Oh yeah.
Remember the first Toxic Avenger I bought was out of a damn Roses. I was just randomly like walking down the aisle, and there was like a thing, like a bin, and it had a bunch of action figures in it, and I was just like, what the hell was this?
And so, toys you bought either had slime or they called it ooze.
Right.
Yeah.
They didn't want to get in trouble or copyrighted. They called it ooze.
Right.
It was sticky, man. That shit was nasty. That shit was a mess back when we was kids. It's different now.
Some people were put that shit in the Eternia moat, that the base for Eternia, and I was like, shit, I wouldn't there. I didn't. If I had it even then, I wouldn't. I'd be babying the hell out of it. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Put nothing in it. People put water in it, I'm sure, obviously, but.
My camera wasn't on, but I raised my hand. It wasn't my set. I had a neighbor who had them all, and yeah, I put water in it. Yeah, but that was good stuff. But anyway, gentlemen,
I also had the Talon Fighter and Point Dread. I love that thing.
Remember that one?
Oh yeah, cool. There was a cool fighter-looking thing that He-Man had. I always wanted. I can't remember the name.
Wind Raider.
Yeah. Those things were always cool looking. But anyway, gentlemen, I'm going to jump out.
All right, Ninja Bro.
All right, catch you later.
Have a good night, man.
20 minutes after 11 where I'm at, so I'm tired.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's 20 minutes after 12 here.
I'm gonna hang for a couple more minutes because I'm fucking around with the 3D shit. But I say 12:30, I'll be done, I guess.
Kaz, you take it easy, man. Take it any way you can get it.
Hey, appreciate it, man. You have a good one, bro.
ACX Daredevil.
Yes,
You got
sir.
everybody in chat. Y'all have a good night.
You too, bro.
Later. Get some rest.
Yeah. Let's see.
If I can get a damn contact pin, man, or if I had one, I could clean up and get my damn Dragon Walker to working, but I had to. Hopefully I can find one online. I ain't even looked today. I should have.
Well,
the only vintage things I got a vintage Dryador and
I got 3 of those. Yep, 3.
a vintage Visto and a vintage. Well, I don't need to keep saying vintage. I'm saying let's see what I got vintage. Jitsu that does not have armor or sword, but I picked him up at Goodwill for like 50 cents.
Yeah, that ain't bad at all. I got
and there's like 0 chrome wear on that hand.
Yeah, mine's perfect too. I mean, I paid $16 for mine. The only thing he's missing is his the very front piece of his armor. But other than that, he's
I need, if I can find his accessories and have him complete. The leg rubber band is even in good shape. I'm surprised.
this one is too actually.
And but I don't have the armor or the weapon. If I had those, then he'd be perfect.
Right, yeah, you can just. I mean, hell, it's like a web store. I got to get the front armor piece, and I'll just get that. It just end up getting it off of eBay. I need to order a few accessories anyway that that I know I don't have for certain figures. I mean, most of my figures are complete though, so that's the one good thing about it. But there's some I've yet to get them complete.
I need to replace Fisto's sword because it was chewed on.
Yeah, I've got a Faker sword from a first gen Taiwan Faker that's soft head that his sword's fucked up a little.
And I need to get the armor and weapon for Jitsu. I've got a Road Ripper also.
Yeah, I've got 2 Road Rippers.
I would like what I would like to see as a PowerCon exclusive would be if they make a new Road Ripper for them to do the what was it, Leo Toys, I think it was, the blue Road Ripper.
Yeah, I remember that, the variant.
Yeah, that would make an awesome
callback to that.
Yeah, and I would say like I would probably go with the I think it was Skeletor. I think Skeletor from Leo Toys was also a strong variant. It was like Web Store Blue.
Well, Web Store was already blue. That
Skeletor variant.
Yeah, right. Like, his armor was a different color.
Well, his armor was a different color, and the skin was a different color.
Right.
The skin was this really dark, bright blue.
And then you had
kind of reminds me of Web Store's skin tone.
Right. And then you had Mosquito's blood wasn't red; it was black instead of red. That's Tops. I believe it was Tops Toys. And then you had
Top Toys.
Your Camo Con.
And that Top, but see the Top Toys, that was there's 2 variants on that one. One's got red blood and one's got black blood. And the
Leo Faker.
The problem with that black one is it started off red, but something happened. It like turned black over time, from what I understand. Or they couldn't. Maybe it was a toy law there when it was released that changed, or that changed after the fact, and they had to change the ink.
That shit looks good, Cass.
Yeah, just fucking around.
You could even put Horde. That's still badass. So you put whatever you want.
Yeah, just trying.
Yeah, that way you can individually name each stand for each character.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
I still really dig that Masters logo though. That's just badass.
Yeah, it's getting a little too weird. Let's see. All right.
But yeah, like I said, before I fell asleep last night, I ran across those Gargoyle files for Eternia, and I was just like, well, hell, that'd be a piece I'd like to have backups of. If I was ever had to take mine apart and try to pop them off. They're notorious for being brittle.
Yeah.
Just in case something was to happen. Only thing, of course, they wouldn't be original anymore, but but
I'd like to have
there's a set on eBay for right now for 2 of them for $250.
I'd like to have
That's expensive.
track and like different sections of track that you can go like basically put all over your damn room.
Yeah, that track's expensive.
But yeah, you can't. There's certain things you can't do. There's only so many options you can do with the existing produced track. You'd have to find 3D files and
Right, which they don't have. I'd love that. Well, I was supposed to be having some from my Eternia sent from Paris, but they ain't got here yet. But me and Kaz are talking about like shit. Maybe we can get a 3D scanner and just scan on everything we want to scan. We ain't got to worry. We can make it our damn self.
Change the game.
Shit.
You
They
see
still
how
ain't.
I know how to play.
I guess they're stuck in customs, Kaz. I guess still. I don't know.
Yeah, well, they're making sure any COVID on that shit is dead.
Well, some dude told me he ordered something from China recently, and it sat in customs for a month.
Hey, do you think that's too much above it like that, or?
I don't think so. I think that's not too much, because it's probably about at not even quite knee level. I mean, on a standard Origins figure or a standard vintage figure with the same height, obviously, 5.5. Looks good to me.
that'd be just over the boot. I mean, you're not even going to block anything.
Yeah, it'd be fine. It just looks like it is just because of where it's at.
I mean, you got to think the figure's as wide as the base, so
Yeah, it's only going to come out to,
Yeah,
would come up to chin
custom
level.
the custom Hordak stand.
Hey, look at that. Damn. Yep. Yep. Red be the perfect color.
Just that easy. Now I got to take it off of that shit off because I don't need that anymore. Right. So I got 3 He-Man stands. That's the old variant, the new variant, and then the custom Hordak. Oh, you know what? Bring that back.
too bad you can't don't have the Horde emblem to put on the front of that stand instead of Masters of the Universe.
Man, that would that'd be badass.
The Horde bat emblem.
Mm-hmm. A Horde logo. Yeah.
Yeah. And then for Skeletor, do his skull and crossbones from his chest armor.
Mm-hmm.
Or the crossbones with a little circle in it. For the evil warriors.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You probably had to put in Motu Horde logo for it to pop up.
That's it, right?
No.
Nah.
That's from World of Warcraft.
Yeah, that's Warcraft.
Okay.
There you go. Right there.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I know they've had like different iterations of it, but that one's badass.
Yeah, that right there would look freaking amazing right on the front of that Horde base. My shit keeps jumping off the damn shelves.
I've had a couple fall over. Well, actually, more than a couple, about three or four just fall over. That's just because that's why I'm so I was talking to Kaz about getting me some stands made. That way, I can put up these figures.
I'm talking like Merman is like 5 feet away from the stand or from the shelf.
Oh, really? Might have a ghost in there, man.
I'm beginning to wonder.
Yeah, that likes playing with He-Man.
Yeah, what I think's going on is the whole Toy Story thing, and they keep getting up and moving around and
okay. coming alive during the nighttime, huh?
Yeah. That's what's going on.
Hey, you'd be surprised, man. Like I said, I've had them just randomly fell over or just in an awkward position. I'd be like, hell, I didn't put them like that, whatever.
These are Origins figures though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's crazy, ain't it? Because some of them have really loose joints, some don't. Like, I don't know. Like, I ordered.
My merman's ankles are solid.
Yes, it's weird. I mean,
And I've got him in like a battle stance I had him in a battle stance so he'd stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like 5 feet away from the shelf.
Yeah, he's the one I got stands. Well, pretty much all of them are really been good for the most part. I just opened a Hordak and another Hordak and a Triclops and a She-Ra. I just never opened them up yet, but this is the full red eye variant of Hordak, the production change they did for
Yeah,
Origin.
I'm not sure. I just saw that today, first time, while I was at work, so I haven't had a chance to even look at my Hordak to see which one I got.
Yeah,
a buddy of mine.
Skin tone's a little darker.
The Wave 3, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
The She-Ra.
Yeah, Roboto and Merman and shit. I think that was it. Wait a minute. Usually I can tell you right off the top of my head, but old people problems.
It's Merman, Roboto, She-Ra,
and Zodak.
Zodak. Yeah, Zodak.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I've got them all behind me down here.
But Godbot got those for me up in Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was actually cheaper for him to get them and ship them to me than it was U.S. retail.
Damn. I know I've gotten most of them. Luckily, that first wave I don't have them all. See, I was anal. I was trying to go for a whole complete unpunched set. So
I don't keep them in package. I don't really care.
Yeah, that's my thing. So, but anyway, I do keep a set loose though as well.
The retail in Canada for Origins figures is like $12.99.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's about what the retro classic turtles are going for down here.
And then here in the States, they're $15, $14.99. So
yeah, $15. Well, Walmart, I've seen them like $14.92, but roughly close around $15. But I have seen
right at $15. And up in Canada, they're $12 Canadian or $13 Canadian, which roughly comes to what $11 here in the States.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So I mean, shit. The only thing was I had to get track down a U.S. copy of the comic so I could read it.
Oh yeah.
Then again, I only keep one copy of the comic, so.
Right. Yeah, I've got every single one on every single package I've opened still, including some vintage ones.
I don't like. I'm lost all my vintage comics I've got.
I've accrued over time. Got a guy that's got some more. I'm probably gonna get some ones that I don't have.
I got.
I need the Ultimate Battleground. Obviously, it didn't. That was on. Well, I don't have the mini comic in the box to go with Eternia, but other than that, I've got everything else. So that's what I'm looking for. But that's like the holy grail of all the mini comics. I haven't seen one on eBay yet. Last one I seen sold for like $100, I think. I'm gonna go grab a drink quick. See what the dog is barking about. Might have a booger outside.
Shit. I get Photoshop classes too on the casual toy shit. You sleep? Oh, you sleep, AC?
I'm here. I'm looking at it. It looks good.
I think that is cool.
Yeah, I think that'll look sharp on that horde base.
Oh, I gotta save this PNG for the transparency. Maybe that's cool. Let's see. Save this.
Swear that damn dog will bark at anything.
What the fuck is PNG?
Bark at our shadow.
What the fuck? PNG.
You got a ghost.
You gone, man?
Look what he's got, that horde symbol.
Yeah.
It's looking good.
Shit, what window did I close the window? I did. No, I didn't. Did I? What the hell? No. I must have closed the window. My bad, getting a little lost here. All right. Did I
But
say
I'm gonna have to jet. I'm almost to the house. I'm gonna get in, get me something to eat, and go to bed.
All right, Bubba.
Y'all have a good one.
All right, you too, AC. Talk to you later, man.
Take care, bro.
Later.
Yeah, I'll probably eat some more stew before I go to bed. We had stew earlier.
Ooh, I'm about to. Once I finish this shit,
Is fake beer bad for you?
Oh, what up, Giga?
Nope.
I'm gonna be dipping in a second. I just want to, since y'all were talking about that horde shit, I'm trying to.
Yeah, I drank that Budweiser Zero. I just like the taste of Budweiser, the lager part of it. Cause I ain't drinking no more. Fuck that shit. And keep that. Man, I feel so much more better, man. I used to drink like a son bitch for about 5 or 6, 7 years. I was drinking vodka like it was water.
Yeah, I'm not big on drinking either, man. The older that shit, drunk people aggravate me.
Yeah, it just makes your stomach all, at least for me anyway, it always had my stomach upset all the time.
I don't like being around drunk people. The people
Yeah,
that get drunk, man, they
get aggravating and nagging and shit.
Yeah, my ex-wife was a fucking alcoholic.
I promised my grandmother I would never drink again, so I was a man of my word.
Shit. Damn, that's the best I can get with it. It won't show the face.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, for some reason, I don't see it on mine yet. Or maybe I'm seeing what you're seeing. Okay, yeah.
I'm moving quick, man.
Oh, no, you good. I didn't know what I was supposed to be looking at, so. Getting late. My damn brain ain't going 90 to nothing.
Same thing here, man. I'm running out of steam, but I'm
Winding down.
That shit do look cool, man. That Hordak shit. Or do you see what I'm?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Damn, that's the little horde symbol.
Damn. Whoa. Damn it,
Jesus,
man.
I wasn't even seeing it.
Oh, there you go.
Hiding. Ooh.
Shit, I would make one a red stand, but with that horde symbol being the that's dope as fuck too. But you could also do the horde symbol, just replace the Masters logo with that horde symbol on the front. That would fuck, man. That right, even that, just that right there, man, is like if you was to take that Hordak part of it off and leave that on there on the floor base like that in that color, white or pale or whatever, man, that's what I.
Well, their feet are gonna have trouble. Hold on, I'm trying to make it where it's real.
Just like it smooth with the surface.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, without having it disappear on you. I see what you mean, though. I don't know though. If the feet fit tight into the
there you go
things, it should be. I don't think that.
There you go, it's flush.
Yeah, well, hell yeah.
So now you'd have that there, then.
Man, that's just badass, dude.
And what were you talking about? Putting it on the front?
Yeah, taking the Masters logo off and the Hordak logo off and putting just that Horde symbol on the front. Of course, I still like the whole Masters logo without the Hordak part of it and the base like you got it. Because I mean, you wouldn't because if you plan on doing individual names for individual bases for each character.
Yeah.
But shit, honestly, I would take the Hordak part of it off and just leave the Horde symbol on the base like that in that color with that Masters logo. That's
take
perfect.
this off?
Yeah, take that off. Yeah.
Oh, that's part of that now.
Oh shit.
I made it part of that.
Oh, okay. I got you. Well, you can always just throw another one on there and just stick that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm
just
about
basically replicate it, but just do it without the Hordak part.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, you done open up another can of worms, homie. Endless possibilities.
Fucking trying to copy that shit real quick. No!
Hold up. Hey.
No, I need a different color. So
I feel like this. I could be getting there getting a head start to hurt.
That's where that goes. Right. So one without the thing, export that. Yeah. Okay. I'll take that. Matter of fact, I'm throwing this shit away. That first one was shit anyway.
Right. Yeah, that initial one is always not perfect for sure. I figure, like I said, you'd have to tinker with it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm getting better at this shit. There ain't much I can't do anymore.
I was just glad I seen them, man, because like I seen the ones I seen on eBay were just trash, man. I just didn't like them.
Go. There's the Playing Masters with the Horde logo just in the rocks.
Right.
Then
But of course, you'd have to change the color of it. The base would have to be red, and the logo would have to be like the color you got at least on the initial red one you made right there, white or whatever color. That's light, mainly white or tan or whatever you want to call it.
Oh, so you're talking about having it as a separate piece?
Well, not necessarily as a separate piece, but as a different color.
It'd have to be a separate piece to be a different color.
Oh, it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hell, that ain't no problem. Shit, you can always. Well, let's see. I would do the base in white then. Is that even? Yeah, you'd have to do it in white and then just paint it whatever color you want. But I still like that too, though. That's still tight too, no matter what. Without getting too crazy with it. Like I said, 'cause the ones I seen on eBay, man, they did not look good at all. They were. I just.
He had a bulk of them. These are gonna cost a couple of bucks a piece though, because they.
Right. Yeah, that's all.
Let me see here. What am I? All right, so that's not needed. That's my thing. That's just to make names. No, that's the one to make the names. So I can delete that shit too. Why does it take forever to import? Let's see. Export. Did it do it? It didn't do it. Let's see. God damn it! Come on. Alright.
Yeah.
Import.
I'm thinking a couple of my Triclopses might be here tomorrow. They're in Ellenwood, Georgia. So possible. No later than Saturday, probably. Shit, some people I've seen been getting them on my Facebook group, and Mattel is pretty. It's not the Miller box that they come in and smash, but when they took the figure out, it's like they just slammed the shit in there, and the card's all creased the fuck up. Looks like a wave, looks like an ocean wave.
Yeah.
I'd be mad as hell. One dude he done had like 50 comments on it already when I looked at it. He's bitching at Mattel about it.
I bet you spend that kind of money, you don't want no fucked up stuff.
It's like they did a rush job. I don't know why they rushing for, shit, it's been announced for a while, but, it ain't been that long since it was, offered for sale. Shit. I think they just rushed it a little bit too much. Either that or whoever they got is doing shit, who's putting them, packing them up. Because that they have to pack them, I would think they pack them by hand, but I don't know. Because I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh shit, boy, I'm getting all the name tags. Oh, I forgot the diamonds now. This might be the new hustle. So, stands.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Shit.
So yeah, there goes the He-Man thing now. Look.
I'm sure you'd get a lot of suitors, man.
There we go. So I got the He-Man name pre-done just to add on to one. So you see, you can't hardly tell, but see, it's recessed now.
Yeah.
So this could be.
Yeah, I would still get it though, because I can paint it whatever color I want to paint it.
No, see now. since it's recessed in there, I can print this piece.
Oh, to go over the top of it and
Yeah,
what?
and just glue it down.
Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And whatever color. Yeah, yeah. So do a black one, uh, or white. Really, for all that, you can do black or white. I would prefer white on red though. Well, black on red looks good too, but it's whatever. White. Yeah, white's better.
You don't know what you want.
Well, I mean, for the just, I guess it being to pop out at you, really pop out at you. The white's the best.
Then there's that one should
Press up, down, left, right. Cheat code.
Alright, so
Shit, I was playing. I went back old school 2013, and earlier today I was playing Call of Duty Ghosts. I was like, what the hell?
there we go. Now we got now it's the same thing. It can be done. It could be done with just masters of the.
Yeah, that man, look at that shit. Just like Michael Jackson song, Black or White. Oh shit, that's even better.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you gotta. I'm telling you, man. You can even do them for GI Joe, Cass.
with the names and all that shit. Huh.
Yeah. Don't I mean now do Joe's 3/4 Joes, do they have holes in the bottom of their feet? I can't remember.
Yeah, they got 3mm ports. Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I was fucking. Might as well go to one. It's 8 minutes away. That's what I was doing with this shit was the seat. I was making it so the peg now.
hmm
But,
Oh yeah, yeah. So when you put them in there, they lock into place. Yeah.
yeah, so they won't be flopping and falling all out the seat. So now you got a peg here for the back,
Oh yeah, yeah,
and you got two pegs for the feet.
yeah. Because I forgot Joe's had the peg in the or peg hole in the back of the head, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I fucking that should hold them in there. And now I should have scale right.
hmm
New sound wave pointed out that the rims are supposed to stay still, but the wheels spin. So I got that accomplished tonight.
Hell yeah. Looks damn good, man.
This I'll print out. Or did I start one already? No, that's the gun for his tank. Whenever that gun finishes for the his tank, I'll start printing this to see. I need to get red though. I'm
Yeah.
running out of red for the seats, so I need to order me a roll of some good red,
Yeah. Okay.
and then I have to break this shit down into probably three pieces. This front bar will be one piece, the middle will be a second piece, and then all this shit will be.
Hmm.
Will it fit even? Ooh.
Hmm.
Ooh, I might have to.
4 pieces, maybe.
The fucking pegs fuck me up, yo. Yeah, I might have to. Ooh.
Well. Uh.
I'm gonna have to split it up somehow. Probably take the sides off of it. Take the sides off, and well, no, because of that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah, that'd be yeah, that's gonna be a head scratcher there.
Or take. I might have to go back in and rig. The body ain't gonna fit at all because of them sides. Them sides gonna have to come off somehow. Like at least to here. Right along there, I'm gonna have to clip it somehow. Or it might be 4 pieces. I don't know. Maybe I split it back here and then
Yeah, like back behind the seat.
turn them
Yep.
both to the front.
Yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be a that's gonna be an odd one.
Try to cut that bit. Probably cut it like that. Not like that specifically, but damn, it's gonna split that axle. What's the width here? Width is 202. Yeah, so I'll have to split it and do it vertically. At 212, yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on, 212, 226, yeah. And then my width will be.
Just split it in two pieces.
Well, it's gonna end up. Maybe not. I might be able to do two. I think I'm gonna have to print this sideways because my width will be like 220 something. So I have to cut that off of the body and then turn it vertically to print it.
Hmm.
And then this one, I think I can stand straight up. Total projects 424. So half to 1150. 21150. Yeah. So it'll be 21150 on that other piece. So I should be able to get away with two pieces.
Yeah, because it's looking kind of scary there for a second.
Yeah. I think that'll work. What is the length of this box? The length of that box is 223. 198 is the width. Yeah, I think I can pull it off. I just have to turn it in a different orientation. Turn it sideways. And then I might have to do it like that or some shit. Yeah, that'll work.
A lot of detail though.
Yeah, shit's gonna be. I've worked with it enough. Shit, them are the other versions back there where I've progressed. Various stages. This is the final project.
Yeah.
Let's see what the chat talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. See what the chat was talking about. I know I neglected y'all tonight. I'm sorry, man. Y'all don't be. I got some cool shit, man. Though.
Yeah, it's Flex Friday tomorrow.
Yep. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. I need to take my ass to bed, so I'll be ready for Flex Friday tomorrow.
Yeah. I know I'm gonna eat something light and go to sleep. Eat some more stew.
All right. Well, appreciate you coming on, Daredevil. You see the cool stands I'll be working on.
Yes, sir.
And fucking, I'll see you tomorrow night, probably.
All right, G. Appreciate you.
All right, be easy. Everybody in the chat, thanks for tuning in, man. Catch y'all tomorrow night. Casual Tour Chat Friday. Flex Friday.